Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Power Hour with Miriam K. Let's roll the intro. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a blessed weekend. Ooh, Tammy's Party Solution said, hi, hello, and welcome. Sorry, we had to push the stream a bit. It's Ramadan at the moment, and, people have to break fast, and our guest has been fasting and has to break fast. So we needed to give her some time. That's why we had to push it forward a bit. But we are here now. That is all that matters. Hope everybody is doing well. Tammy's Party Solution says, hello, can't wait. Thank you for joining us. How is everybody's weekend going? This weekend for me, it has just been so overwhelming, and it's just been a really great weekend, and reflecting, and just being appreciated, and also just achieving certain things. Well, number one, I am literally just coming from an online award ceremony where I was given a Fit for Purpose recognition award by Camara Youth for the work I do with my foundation, and in the area of youth development and all that we do as well for sickle cell patients. So I am just so grateful. I don't think I will ever, no matter how many awards I get, I'm always so grateful for each and every award, because just knowing that people appreciate your work feels really good, and knowing that your message is getting out there, because that's what's important when you're doing something and people are seeing the work, and then through that the work is promoted even more, so that will help for us to be able to support even more youths, because right now it is a very difficult time for young people with COVID. As if we didn't have it difficult enough, COVID has come into the mix and made it even more difficult. So in terms of education, jobs, businesses, young people are greatly being impacted, and even mentally as well, by the pandemic. Young people are not the ones to be at home all the time, but the pandemic has forced us to be home. I was just the other day thinking, there are a lot of my friends I have not seen for over a year. Literally, I have not seen them. So imagine what that does to your mental, state and well-being. I've just been fortunate enough that I have my sister who is part of my bubble. So at least I have that, and so I'm grateful for that. So that is one great news, the award, of course, which I'm really thankful for. And thank you to Camara Youth for recognizing that. And right, somebody said, Vas said, your biggest fan is here. Thank you, Vas. That brings me to my second celebration, and my second great news for the weekend. Anyway, yesterday, my husband and I, who is on the screen right now, that handsome one there. Yeah, my husband and I celebrated 5 years, our 5-year wedding anniversary yesterday. And oh my God, he left me, he got me so emotional and just overwhelmed, with everything. And thank you so much, babe. I really appreciate it. You just put the biggest smile on my face, and made me feel so special. Thank you very much. It is not, we all know marriage is never an easy thing, no matter how good two people are coming together to be one. There's a lot of clash and a lot of things that happen, but I'm grateful. We're now 5 years, and I'm praying for many, many, many more years to come. By the grace of God, that I survive and survive through this. I'm joking, yeah. So thank you so much to my husband right there for everything yesterday and the surprises. I love you. Thank you so much. So that is, yeah. So this week, yeah, my sister actually also celebrated her wedding anniversary. We literally got married the same weekend, 2 years apart. So hers is on the 21st and ours is on the 23rd. So it's really just a great weekend for us, and I'm so grateful for her as well, and her family and all of that. So it's been great. And my guest actually that I have today, last week I was fortunate enough to spend some just a bit of time with her, my beautiful sister, Madame Fantasia, Fantasia, Fantastic. Mrs. Fantastic, boss lady, all of that. I was so grateful to see her as well, because I haven't seen her as well since last year. So it was good to see her, and we did a quick live when she was here, but obviously we wanted to have something a bit more. So I have her with me right now, and I'm gonna add her to the stream. Let me
What
add
coming
her.
on?
Hello, beautiful.
Oh my God. Hello, everybody. I want to share the thing, but this phone I have is crazy. I'm telling you. The phone, this Android thing, I don't know how to share it. It's not letting me share. I think I have to use my laptop to share. Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second. I need to
Yes,
let people
also
know that
if
I'm here.
you're watching, share it as well. Sharing is caring. So
Sharing is caring, guys,
be
please.
sure
And I'm
to
I'm
share.
making sure I'm taking notes of those who are gonna be here today. Um,
Okay.
Let me share it 1 second. So
How are
yeah,
you? How
thank you,
are
Miriam,
you?
from Harvey Beach here today. It's a pleasure.
It is
You
always a
know,
pleasure to have you.
I know.
You
It's always
know.
like, the two talkative are coming on. What's gonna happen?
It's about to be done. But
I
it's
know.
always great to have you. You have played a great role into what I do, and with
Aw.
in YouTube and everything. You've always been so motivational. You motivate me, inspire me, and so
Aw,
I'm
I'm
definitely,
blushing, guy.
definitely so appreciative of you. She is just so supportive,
Aw.
when it comes to other people. Because sometimes, especially being women, a lot of people expect there to be like, oh, competition. But
Yeah.
me with people I'm close to, it's all about all supporting one another. I think we're all at that rate of maturity where
Yeah.
it's not about who's doing this, but how can we all push ourselves
Push
forward.
ourselves. Yeah.
And I think if more people do that, we will all succeed. There is enough space for everyone to succeed and to
Mm-hmm.
grow, in this space, in the internet and all of that content creation or whatever it is, social media. There's space for everyone. So I think if there's one thing that I have learned from you is
Yeah.
that there is space for everybody.
Of
And
course.
what I like about you don't compare yourself to no one. You are
Nope.
in your own lane, and you just focus on your path. And I think we should all do that in life. Focus on your path,
Yeah.
because you might think somebody's here today, but you don't know what God is destined for you.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, through you supporting somebody else, that actually helps with your own growth,
Yeah.
personally and professionally. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people don't think about that, because while you are busy trying to bring somebody else down, you are also bringing yourself down without even
Down.
realizing,
Exactly.
because negativity is contagious. you know
Exactly.
It
It
is.
attracts
So when you
itself.
are negative, I believe whatever
Cheers.
energy you put out, I need a cup too. Babe, please get me
Where's
that
your
cup.
cup? Ah, it's
Get
about to
me,
go down. You better get your
get
cup.
me. Let's toast. Cup,
Our husband, don't mind
glass,
us, yeah? We've been a little bit naughty right now.
wine glass.
Don't
We
mind
have
us.
to celebrate. We have
We
to
are, yeah,
celebrate.
exactly. My sister actually. The reason why I really like love this and I love that we're gonna be here today is the fact that yesterday was her anniversary, and then today she actually have an award. I was like, girl, I need to celebrate you, but it's so
Yeah.
hard to celebrate her on her own because I always just want to remind her of the kind of person that she is and how
Uh-uh.
brave that she is. Imagine a mother of two twins. Oh my god. Two twins, not even one. I even call her the kids teacher. This girl, she's
Mm.
amazing. One thing about Miriam, yeah, I always say this: people don't really know their worth and their value. I don't know why, because maybe they think it's a norm because obviously it's on them; they have to do it. So they don't really appreciate themselves that much. But trust me, girl, I admire you so much. I can't even lie. Not
Oh,
even because you're sitting down there. I always tell you
thank
that I
you.
admire you because your courage, your strength,
Thank
you
you.
just simply one of the women that we have to just look closely, not just copy, but like look closely because if you can do it, trust me, there's no excuse. Everybody else can do it. So yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted to say congratulations to you with your award today. Yes, girl. That's why I literally had to come with my red wine. I was like, we celebrate.
I've done enough celebrating yesterday.
Okay.
Did
Hello,
enough
everybody. Welcome.
celebrating
Please share the
yesterday.
video out. So Miriam is going to be asking me. I'm here today on our show. You guys, if you guys know
Yes,
me and
yes,
her, we are
yes,
the both.
yes.
We are both the most talkative people you ever come across. When we are together, we don't
No,
stop talking.
nothing.
We don't
we
stop
can be we
talking.
can be on the phone for hours without even realizing
Hours!
that time is
So that we even
going.
forget that we are on the phone and we are screaming at the children there. We are doing this.
Yeah. But what I
Yeah.
love about what we have is not when we talk, it's not about gossipy, this and that. It's
Nah,
about each
we don't even
other's
have time.
growth. Yeah, it's about each other's growth, what you're
Yeah.
doing. When I say this lady is an entrepreneur, she is.
I like
This
money.
is this is
Always on
one
it.
of her products. This is one of her
Aww.
products. And you have to try this. This is so good. I've been using it for both myself and my daughter's hair. And
Yeah.
my daughter's hair is like quite curly.
Yeah.
I don't know what like mixed with it. That's the kind of hair she has.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's so difficult to find product that
Slippery. It's
work.
slippery.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to find product that work for her hair and
Yeah.
my own foresee hair. But this one, like, if now Donna, they almost can't do this safe now. So that's how good, that's
The
how good
product
it
is.
is. And you
Oh,
must really
thank
check
you.
out her product. She's been humble. This woman
Oh,
she works so hard.
I'm
And
honored.
so, oh yeah, Ami K said, how is
Yeah.
the Tammy's Mompreneur Planner going?
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
going amazing. And trust me, Miriam is my teacher. I look her this is why I say like she does not really know how amazing she is. Because I really, really look her closely. When you're looking at somebody, yeah, you're not competing with them, but you're looking at them very, very close because you know how much they want or how much they can actually offer to the community. So that's Miriam. So Miriam is actually my motivation for team is premium
The Tammy's
diary.
yeah,
Oh
Mompreneur.
my god, Miriam. When I went to her, I had to ask her, where is yours? Like literally, like for me to have the strength and to use mine professionally.
Mine is on my
My
table. It never
Miriam,
leaves.
from the day I asked you, it's actually on the other side there. It's always by me. Like I asked
Yeah.
her, where is yours? And she just said, it's there. I'm like, girl, so it's
So
literally have to be
that's you
by
have
you.
to
I
go
didn't
and
know
check it
that.
out. Go to Tammy's Mompreneur Diaries.
Yeah, you
Dot
can
co.
get
Dot
it on
uk.
Amazon
It's
as
really
well,
good.
which we'll share the link
Yes.
on this one. You can get the book from Amazon. Trust me, that diary is amazing. If you are a lazy person, or even if you are very, very hardworking and but you like to be organized, trust me, it will help you stay organized so well. Because me, one thing about me, my organizations are always in my head. I've never really had time to pen them down. The only thing I can pen down is my debt collectors. The people that owe me money, I have different book. I can pen them down. But when it comes to like activities, things to do with the kids, I'm really not a big fan of making sure everything is intact. But that diary is amazing. It will really truly help. It will actually motivate you. And one thing I love about it is the quote in there. You remember at the beginning of it, there's this quote. That quote actually rings bell in my ears anytime I open that book. Like the quote is, oh, sis, you actually did well. With that quote, you just won everything. So that's an amazing one. I feel people should be buying it, not even like anticipating or anything. That diary is amazing, and it's for the whole year. And there's no dates there to say, oh, if I miss this day, I can't write. No, you have to write your dates yourself. Do you know how convenient that is? I used to have diary before. That's why I could not keep a diary. I'm like, how do people do that? Trust me.
Because by the time the date is gone past, you're like,
no, but I cannot keep it.
I need to get another one.
Just imagine, yeah. Maybe I even forgot that I have diary. Remember, I'm not from this home where we write things down. I'm from this home where we discuss and it stays in our heads. And this is your duty. You got what I mean? And then coming to this country, and I was like, let me just arrange my life. I hear everybody talking about diary. I said, okay, let me arrange myself. Some days I actually forget that I even have diary. And then maybe the 20-something, when the last time I used it was the first, and the 20-something I remember. And I have to turn different pages to write. And anytime I want to get back to what I've already written on the 20-something, I would keep turning, and I keep forgetting the date, what I'm actually looking for. I get distracted by just the date. So that actually is one thing that every time I sit there, people that say, oh, I have a diary, I'm thinking in my head, I can't. Like, what's wrong with you guys? But actually knowing that one can actually help me, so that's amazing. We'll put the link up. You guys need to buy that. I can go on and on about it, if I'm being real and being sincere. It's a lot. That we've gone
and you
through
did a video review of it. So
yes. And guess what? I actually opened it whilst I was doing the video. So certain things I didn't even know, had no clue. I was like opening it, I'm like, okay, this is here. Oh my God, this is here. So I keep opening and saying the same thing because I've never opened it. It was my first time.
That's the one thing with Fanta. You are going to get true,
exactly how it is
opinion. That's one thing I love about. She's going to serve it to you.
Exactly.
It's supposed to be. She's not going to sugarcoat anything.
No
if
time.
She does not like something, she will say it.
Exactly.
So for people that don't know about you, Fanta, can you tell us about yourself a bit?
Yeah. So if you don't know this face, obviously I know you guys know the face. You know what I mean? Because this face is popular. How would you not even know this face? Well, anyway, let me just remind you of this face. I'm actually Fantasia. Actually, I'm Fanta. My middle name is Sia. So we just add it up and my uncle makes stylish it and call it Fantasia. Don't worry about the spelling, okay? Let's just leave it like that. But I'm Fantasia. I'm a mom of 2 boys, and I am a mompreneur. I do business, of course. And I love talking. So I'm a content creator. And I'm a hairdresser. I'm so many things. I'm very handy. So any handwork, I do crochet. I do crochet handwork with so many things I'm doing, but I don't want to show people. I don't want them to be on my case. So I'm coming. Let me finish working. Because one thing about me, I like to pressure people, but when it comes to me, I don't like too much pressure. I'm like, no, can you stop? So yeah. So I have a YouTube channel. It's Fantasia World as well. And my Facebook page as well is Fantasia World. So go over there. Let's be friends. Yeah. I do talk about so many other things as well. I'm just everything, literally.
Yes, indeed she is. She's being very humble.
Yeah.
She is, one of those people. She say it the way she sees it. And that is what I love about her. She will not come and sugarcoat anything. And her videos are so entertaining. Sometimes when I want to get on, I'm doing like my house cleaning or I'm doing something, organizing the kids or whatever. Yeah. Her videos will be in the background and I'll be just dying laughing and the kids will be like, Mommy, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. Because it's just like the way it is. What I love about you, your content is real, unique.
Yeah.
And even when you say certain things, you always give constructive criticism. Yeah. So if you're going to say something, you don't ever say things to hurt
and leave it like that. Yeah.
Yes, you're going to say something that if
Mm-hmm.
they listen to you, they take
Mm-hmm.
that advice on board, it will help them. So you
Yep.
don't do anything like hateful and towards people. You're
Yeah.
going to say the truth. And
Mm-hmm.
I have learned a lot from your content, because sometimes
Oh,
I'm not up to date with what's going on. I,
that's what I wanted to
she's the
say.
one that sends me news.
That's what I wanted to say. Yeah? One thing about me, I mean, one thing I like her for is the fact that she's so busy in her little world, being a mom with twins, 5 years old twins. Imagine, not even 1 year, 5 year. Just imagine how active they are. And then having to have our own business, being an entrepreneur, and having a YouTube channel, having a whole husband to look after, and all of this. And just imagine, she does not even have time to know some gist. So sometimes she go on my channel and watch up there. She call me, and she's getting so frustrated. She's like, why are people behaving like this? Why is that even happening? And I'm just laughing in my head. I'm like, girl, you gotta kill yourself. Just move. Let's move.
Because I take things to heart so much. So I will confront I'm like, why is this? Especially when it's something to do with, like our country. So I get
Yeah.
so upset. And especially me being somebody that I have a non-profit foundation. So I
Yeah.
work with people,
Yeah.
and throughout my work, the way that the things that our government that they do, our
Yeah.
leaders, and that's not really helping people, and I take it on so personally,
She
and I'll be
does.
calling
And I'm
her,
like,
just
so I'll
venting.
just make her laugh. I'll make funny things so that she just laugh and pass it.
Yeah, because I take it up so personally.
Yeah.
But she always finds a way to just calm down the situation. So thank
Yeah.
you for that.
You're
So
welcome.
summarize that your journey as an
Yeah.
entrepreneur. How did you get into like entrepreneurship and
Okay.
being a businesswoman?
Oh, thank you so much for asking me that. Actually, those that know me, if you know me from my past, being that I was born in civilian, they know that business is not my name. You cannot call my name and call business there. It's a lie. It's a joke. Like, because I grew up from this family where my dad had money, my mom was working, so there's nothing I can lack. There is no reason for me to sell anything, because our home, my mom make sure everything was there, my dad make sure everything was there, so there's no reason for me to sell anything. I used to just take these people's business and eat it myself and pay back the money. So because I cannot sell, I don't even know how to sell to people, because I get frustrated when I'm telling people I buy, they start saying, "Oh, this is small." I don't know how to convince people. I like people to just see it and just believe what they see and just buy. That was me then. But coming to this country as a young lady who was just this skinny little girl that was lost because there's no parent to turn to, and I started. It was hard on me. I remember there was a time when I didn't have food, money, nothing. I walk to Peckham to just buy jakato, 1 pound, that's garden egg, to eat. I eat dry rice a lot, and I know I can do hair, but I was this girl that doing hairdressing was just a talent. It was nothing like I have to learn. It was just a God given talent. I grew up like 7 years old. I did my perfect hair. My first time doing hair, it was perfect. So it was just a skill that I have in me. So, but I never really did somebody's hair. When my mom said, "Come and do my hair," I'll run away. So I had to like start thinking about what people keep saying, that hairdressing makes the most money. So there was a time that they took me to Peckham to do my hair. It was just weave, to weave my hair on and leave my natural hair. And we have to pay £40. And then, coming from Africa, you always have to um compare the money. And I thought the money, I said 400,000 for just this hairstyle that I can do myself. So I was like, no, the money was actually the one that inspired me to start doing something, thank you so much, darling, to do something. So when I paid that, they paid that money for me, we went home. After that hair run out, I started doing my hair myself. So when I did my hair myself, anytime I go out, people ask me who did your hair. I said, it's me. They don't believe me. I'm like, I did my hair myself. So that's how I started doing people's hair. They pay me. At the beginning, I used to not charge them. I said anything. Because they were asking, how much do you charge for this? I don't know, because I've never charged somebody to do their hair. So it was just a case of, me spending a certain amount of money to do a style that I know I can do myself. It was just that kind of thing. I cannot spend that when I know I can do it. So I had to start doing people's hair. It started from there. So doing people's hair, and I said I determined myself. I said I wanted to give my mom business money. Giving my mom business money, telling people to give me anything. People used to give me £10, £5. People are very wicked, you know. So I started like saying to myself, you know, I have to price myself because any hair I do, I know it's a wow. So I had to start pricing myself. That's when I started pricing myself. When I priced myself, and then I started telling people the prices, and they used to pay. That was like the shock to me. I was thinking, okay, if they're paying me £5, £10, they will not pay, you know, £50, £40. They will say no because already they are paying cheap, isn't it? But no, it was a case of like I was an asset. So doing that, I knew my worth. I was like, okay, I can actually save money and do this for my mom. And I saved it. I did it for my mom. So when my mom blessed me, when she actually prayed for me, that actually motivated me to do something. So I started thinking, I said, what can I do to make more money? I'm a hairdresser. People start saying, if you sell wig, if you sell hair, they will sell because you're very good at it. I want to buy hair. Do you sell hair? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm not rich. I always think like rich people are the one that do business. That's how crazy I was thinking. I was like, I'm not rich. How will I sell this hair? And then I told my mom. I remember when I told my mom was like, okay, that's fine. I said to mommy, if I said I'm going to do hair, I will not be able to send you money. I have to save up to buy this hair. My mom was like, okay, she accepted. So I saved. And I started with 3 bundles of hair. 3 bundles I could vividly remember. You know, my auntie then, you know, the late Agnes Macaulay, Agnes Dugba Macaulay, the deputy the late deputy high commissioner UKI. She was actually my first customer. And then after her was her sister. After her sister was her other sister. So it was literally like a family business, wherein the profit I made from the first one, the second time I have to buy more. So the money actually attracted me. I was like, wow, so I can keep buying and keep making money. So that's how I did business. It was nothing like I grew up being a business person or I saw where people are doing business. No, it was just the money, like spending £40. I was like, bro, I had to start doing my hair myself. From there, I had to start charging people. So it was literally that. And to think that I'm very, very good and, you know, when it comes to business, it's amazed me. Even my mom, she used to be so surprised. Everybody that knows me, they are so surprised. They're like, wow, how do you do business? You never did this. I'm like, I don't know. So it's the situation that actually made me adapt. So that's how I did business. So if I can do it, trust me, you can do it too.
I just love this so much. You see what you said about most of the time we think in order for you to do anything and succeed, you need to have a whole lot of money, whole lot of resources.
Yeah.
And this is one thing I always also tell people as a business coach.
Yeah.
You can start to monetize your own things that you love doing already,
Yeah.
and find a way to. And we are in a day in where as well you had to realize your worth.
Yeah.
You felt like, oh, nobody's going to do this, nobody's going to be paying for that. But once you realize your worth, then you attract the people, the right people.
Exactly.
Because most of the time we get put off thinking, oh, nobody's going to pay for this, nobody's going to pay for that. People will always try and put you off when you want to do something. You have to sometimes just
make up your
deafen
mind.
your ears to all the views and just follow your heart.
Yes.
Because it's just about starting. Once you start,
look at me now. From 3 bundles of hair, I've got piles. Exactly. I even get tired of selling. Even me, the last day she said she want hair. Up to that, just said that I'm taking a break. I told them, listen.
So look at that. And when you started with the hair, but I know you also do lashes, and then now you have
so many things.
The hair product, and the hair product, the shea butter.
And I'm making a cream. I'm making a body cream by next week.
Doing the body moisturizer as well. And just look at the different stages of growth. But you had to take that one step. Believe in yourself and take a risk. Everything.
It was a big risk, though. I remember the factory I met. And I told them I want to give body. They said, no, they cannot sell it. I said, okay, I know you guys cannot give me wholesale price, but any price, just reduce it. So my aim was not just having it cheap, just to reduce a little bit. That was just my aim. So you can do it, trust me. Now, if I call my factory, they'll give me, even if I want one body, they'll give me factory price because they know the amount of hair I order. So I went from ordering 3 bundle, now I can order sometimes closer to £2,000 hair. So it's all about starting. Just start. Trust me.
Yep.
And believe in yourself whilst you're starting as well. Don't let anybody come and reduce your price. They don't know
Yep.
devalue you. You have to value yourself. You know, me,
Mhm.
and I say my price, if you don't buy it, go. Start moving. I mean, I am not proud when it comes to my customer, but I'm very proud of people that want to bring me down. No, way, it's not happening. You start moving.
Thank you.
You're
Indeed, it's
welcome.
very important that we know our own value,
Yes.
and when you know, you go for it.
Mm-hmm.
My sister, who is actually on Tammy's, who is
Yeah.
the owner of Tammy's and the Diaries, and she is so organized. When she started decorating and all of that, I remember my wedding was one of the first event that she decorated for and everything,
Imagine.
and I trusted her completely as my sister. And
Mm-hmm.
from there on, now she is doing big things. If it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
even for COVID, she'll be
Mm-hmm.
so far. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we have to take the leap. If you're
Yeah.
listening to this, please believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Be ready to take the risk, but you
Mm-hmm.
have to take that leap. Things
You
are
have
not
to.
going to change until you make a move.
Exactly. That's the
Yeah.
right word.
Yeah. So obviously you're doing the entrepreneurship, you're a businesswoman, and that's been going well for you, thankfully.
Yeah.
So why did you there are different reasons why people become content
Of
creators.
course.
And some people is to share, some
Their
people
life.
like
Yeah.
myself, you use that as a leverage to what
Mm-hmm.
you already doing, promoting your brand and all of
Yeah.
that. What has been your experience being a content creator?
Wow. I don't know if we'll finish that topic, but I'll try and break it down. First of all, let me start with the first one that you asked. Starting to be an entrepreneur or a YouTuber or content creator was never something that I thought I'll be. I used to be one of these people that always watch people. I admire people. I'm like, wow, she's so brave. Like she can actually do that, and she's not scared of the camera because I'm very, you know, I'm a social person. So seeing people doing it always amazed me. I started really really small, thinking I was supporting my Sierra Leonean artists. I was a dancer, a serious dancer. I dance. I break myself. I used to wear size 6. I will break myself down and up. I remember my family, everybody would say, Fanta will shake her waist. I'll put it on Facebook. They'll tell my mom will call me, will laugh. My mom would say, Does it make you happy? I said, yes, so okay. You know. So it was just me trying to promote my country. It was nothing like, I want to be a blogger or I want to be a vlogger or I want to be an entrepreneur, like a video creator. It was nothing like that. It was just me supporting my Sierra Leonean artists on Facebook. And then I had iPhone 4 or 5. That when iPhone 5 just came out, I didn't have storage. We all know those times. And as a young woman, I have to pay my phone bill. So I have to make sure I took the lowest plan with the low 16 gigabytes or something like that to manage my life because I still have to save money and help my mom back home. So when I don't have storage, I had to put my video on YouTube. YouTube was like a storage place for me. So I used to just upload it there so I can delete it off my phone because I know from YouTube I can re-download. Then from Facebook you cannot download. So it was just me putting it there as a saving bank. When you put pictures, sometimes say for safekeeping. It was just me putting for safekeeping. And then time goes by, people get to know me. All these blogs start getting to me and asking me for my biography. I was even featured in the Insta blog. All these BB blogs, they were reaching out to me and asking me to give them a biography. I was like, damn, I'm a dancer. My videos were making waves on YouTube. You will see 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, and then I didn't had no idea about YouTube. I don't know how YouTube worked, nothing. My own was just like people are reaching out to me to give them a biography. So I'll reach to my friend who was a guy in America and tell him, what should I send them? I don't know what to do when it comes to these things. So am I a celebrity now? And it's like, you don't know you're a celebrity, you're already a celebrity. They're actually selling your videos in Sierra Leone. They are washing your CDs. I remember when I danced to MRC Music Sale, they were selling that. Everybody would call me. They're like, I saw you on TV. You were tying rapper and all of that. You're wearing crepe. You're dancing Sally. I'm like, so I'm a star. You know, it was nothing that deep, but it was deep to the level of entrepreneur. Sorry, of content creator and being a social media influencer. It was big, but I did not realize. So all these bloggers reach out and they will talk about me and they'll put it, and so when I keep watching, I think then I was watching all this. There was Patricia Bright. There's this other lady in Australia, in Nikki. There's another one in Canada. So I was watching them, and I knew they're gonna pay them from YouTube on YouTube. So I was like, okay, if they're getting paid, me that I like money, businesswoman. This is when my business came in. I said, if they're getting paid, let me just start somewhere. So by the time I started, I already have over 500 subscribers, which I never even begged for. They just subscribed to my channel because of my dance videos, which I never even know they were there. And I said, okay, let me just start. So I started from there. And my watch hour already went up to, I think, 600 or something like that. And if I knew then, before when I was uploading those videos, I would have been a big, bigger than the way I am right now. But I didn't know. But it's all good because that's just tell people that you have to start from somewhere. So that is actually how I started. And I said, okay, let me just start. Let me pay attention. Even when I paid attention, I was doing cooking video. Chef Fanta. I keep telling you, I'm not a chef. I just want to show you guys how to cook. Because I knew then I'm married, I'm pregnant. I cannot be dancing. Like, my people will just eat me up. So I said, let me cook. So I was doing cooking videos. People would tell me, your pot is dirty. And I'm thinking in my head, in Africa, we have black pots. What are you guys talking about? So it was so crazy. But me, I had my mind made up. I was like, listen, this YouTube, I will make money here. No matter how long it takes me, I will make. But the thing that actually made me like believe in what I was doing is the fact that even some people used to complain, I still have views, 40K, 30K. I was like, girl, they are watching. So no matter what they're saying, they're actually watching. So that actually was my motivation. So that is how I actually started. And then coming back to Facebook, as I said, when I was promoting this artist, I was already doing like a talk show. I was talking about them when they do any blunder or thing like Nigerian. I would give my comments on them. I'll tell them exactly how it is. I'll talk on issues on Facebook. But then I didn't even know about Facebook page. I was on my normal Facebook doing all these things. So when I get to understand that Facebook actually paid, was actually 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So I was like, oh, let me try. I tried. Facebook copyrighted me everywhere because I like music. I like to play music. So I'm like, oh, Facebook is not for me. Facebook is too difficult. And then I had to do more research and know that, yeah, this is how things goes. So I had to change my vibe. Being the music lover, I have to change from that and support them and still like be able to grow my platform and be able to get monetized. And to all the glory, I'm monetized on my Facebook, making money every day.
When you called me and you told me, I was literally like screaming.
I know. Can you imagine? I made more than $60 in how many days?
I was like, yeah, my sister, because even though she's saying it and it sounds so
easy,
simple,
it was a process.
It isn't. It's a process, exactly.
It was.
And I know along the way you would have faced challenges. So
that's what I'm telling you. The copyright was a challenge. I had to delete that page. That's why if I say I'm explaining that, it's long. It's a long process. So the first page I opened, I had to stop it because they were copyrighting me. When I send my review, they'll tell me you have copyright standard or whatever. I'm like, Facebook is not for me. I had to cancel that page, delete it. So I had to educate myself how to open a Facebook page because my normal Facebook, as I said, that's what I was using before. I didn't know about page. So I already have over 5,000 Facebook friends, and then how many thousand followers on my normal Facebook. So I had to teach myself how, because I'm always self-taught. When I do my research, I work on it. So I have to teach myself how to convert my normal Facebook to a page. So that's what I end up doing. That's 2020. That's why I did my page. I had to do that. So I didn't start from scratch. My page already, the day I launch it, I have 5,000 follow 5,000 is it 5,500 5,000 follow like is it like or follow or something like that. I already have that day. So I was so excited. I was like, okay, it's not far again from 10,000. That's fine. So I had to make sure, on this this our generation, if you want to grow, you have to make sure you find something that your audience wants. Because nowadays people like gossip. They like to talk about things. Sometimes I'm too weak to be talking about people's situations. But our generation love it. You know, if I make videos without not talking about anybody's, just few people that will be here. If I said I was coming to call somebody here today, all of them will be here watching me. But when you say you're discussing serious issue, they will not come. So I had to make sure I understand that, and I gave them exactly what they want, and that's why I grew so fast. And to God be the glory. I'm making money on Facebook. I had to even leave my YouTube. Remember, asked me, "What's wrong? You're not making video." I'm like, "Girl, I'm trying to build my Facebook up." So I stopped YouTube. I was like, maybe YouTube is distracting me. Let me focus. So I had to focus on what. So it's all about sacrifice and know that not everybody's gonna love you. Like me, so many people they have not even met me. They just hate me for what I just say because maybe they find themselves guilty or they see themselves in the topic that I'm talking about. They hate me, but it's okay. Me, I'm fine with them. I even love them more because them hating me is them wanting to know everything I do, and that's how I get paid. So you have to, being a content creator, you have to just understand what you actually want, because if you don't let this negativity come, then you're not gonna make it. Because those are all what make it up. It's hard, being a
Yeah.
mom. You don't want all those negative energy every time, but you have to make up. You have to be ready. Like me, I was born ready. From 2012, 2013, what insult have I not faced? Just imagine the biggest artist in Sierra Leone. I will sit on my video and tell them that they are not singing right. They are singing like Nigerians. Their fans always insult me. So it was something I bet I already have grown in, in the situation. In the accent of insult, I have already. So there's, when they say Black Leo, they are the most humble people when it comes to Cardinal. You can never speak bad on Cardinal's name. And me, I was busy speaking bad on him. So it went from cussing me, and then it grew up to love me. So now, if I talk about Cardinal, even if it's bad, you will find out that 90% of Black people will agree with me, and only 1% will actually deny. So it's okay. You have to be ready for them. It can be the other way around. 90 will be against me. The 10% will be. So you just have to make up your mind. And that's why I made. Me, my mind is made up. Oh. Me, I can accept any insult. But one thing that if you come and find my trouble, just know that you get it hot.
Indeed. That brings me to the
Exactly.
next question. So, how do you deal with like the negativity and like the controversy? Because people, especially when it comes to online,
Yeah.
right? People feel so much more bold to
Sitting behind their
attack you.
camera, sitting behind their phone,
Exactly, to
hiding.
attack you for no good reason when you are just being honest.
Uh-huh.
Like, so how do you deal with that?
First, just like the way I've just said it, I made up my mind because I didn't start this today. I started it from 2012. So I already know that the biggest supporters have already come for me. I knew how we did it. I blocked some people. I stopped blocking. I make jokes. So it's all about me trying to understand. At the beginning, if that was then at this time, I would have lost so many supporters or viewers. But then, it was not like this. I was not looking for anything. I was not gaining anything. It was just me saying what I feel like, and people were supporting me. Those that was not supporting me, they were not. It was nothing like gain or loss. It was just like me. I just satisfied myself. I've said what I feel. That's it. Like if you come and cuss me, I cuss you back or I block you. That was me. Like I was just this stubborn person that I made up my mind that yes, I'm ready today. I'll talk about Caldinero and I'll curse anybody. And I was just making up my mind. Then I didn't have kids. So having kids now, I had to make sure I be very, very careful with it. Sometimes when people come and be negative to me, I either, as long as there's no insult that will irritate my soul, I'll let it slide. I'll pretend as if I'm not seeing it. But if you bring an insult, I just ban you. The reason why I ban them is because I know they watch me and still give me what I'm looking for, which is my money, and still hear what I'm saying, which is knowledge. But they cannot comment. They cannot distract me. I just take it as distraction. So, and then when I have issue with people that force themselves to have issue with me, I just feel like I need to address them because I try to be this person that is not perfect online. Because when you pretend to be perfect online, that comes the problem. I am the mixture of everything. Because when they see me, I don't want them to be like, "Oh, but you were nice there." No, you get everything that I am right there because that is what I've decided to do. And then if you see me tomorrow, you're not surprised by anything I will be doing. You know what I mean? So some people say sometimes, oh, why are you being like that? I said, no, I want you guys to get used to me. Not see me tomorrow and be like, that's a different person there. Because some people know how to be different when they turn on the camera. So I wanted to bring that different vibe. So my game is banned. That's why I love my page. My game dealing with negativity is banned. Their negativity does not reach me. You know why? Because they will not stop me. The moment they are negative, I will use their same negativity and make a topic for myself and the next day. So it's like a motivation, but just that if it's too harsh, I ban them and delete the comments. That's it. I move. So that's how I deal with it. It sometimes it can be only stressful when you have the wicked ones that will create fake page upon fake page upon fake page. You just imagine you went to bed and then you wake up, there's this fake page, 10 fake page, and you're thinking, what the hell? That is actually the only reason, the only time I'm really like really angry, because I'm not used to fake page. Those days we use our real page, our real Facebook, where we upload our family pictures, everybody. So I'm not used to it. So that is the only thing that actually like confuse me sometimes, make me really really angry. But I am dealing with it by blocking all of them. If you create 100 fake page, I block 100 fake page. Yeah, as long as I notice you, you are blocked.
There was a recent situation that I myself was aware of. You can decide whether or not you want to talk to it, right?
Yeah,
This was linked to the is it Salon
big
Sister?
sister, big sister.
Big Sister Sierra Leone, yeah.
Yeah,
So there was one of the contestants
yeah,
that I only even knew about that show as a result of you. I
exactly,
only watched that show because of you, because you
exactly.
kept going on about it.
Yeah,
You did video supporting this one of the contestants there,
yeah,
constantly like supporting her.
yeah,
And then for her to then come out
yeah,
after she won,
yeah,
and and uh, uh, and a big part of that was your support because
yeah,
you had a platform. But
yeah,
then she decided to act a certain way,
yeah,
and not just acting a certain way, but then going about and speaking about you in a
yeah,
negative manner when all you were doing was being supportive.
yeah.
And that situation, I was more upset for you.
I know.
I
Everybody
was
was.
so
And I
upset
was the one calming you
because
guys down, like, it's okay, like, I can move past this.
yeah, I was so upset for you because I knew how hard you were going for
Yeah,
this individual. I never knew of her, heard about her, know a thing about this person.
yeah,
I had never in my life watched that show before you.
yeah,
You, through your reviews, your videos, and everything, and your support, you spent not just, it's not just support. This woman spent money to vote, to get credit for other people to vote,
mm,
and then only for that person to come out and just belittle you and
yeah.
say you are trying to make, content using their name
Cack
where
by
you
name.
are not even known. So like with situations like that, how obviously with that you had to address it, and
Yeah,
it's good that you did, so
yeah,
people know, because obviously when false narratives are being put out there. But how
yeah,
do you deal with that on a, like for me, you see how stressed I was more
yeah.
stressed for you.
Yes, I know.
So how do you balance it out?
The truth is, that situation actually really like drained me, because that kind of person, normally, if I was there, if we were back home, I would have preferred for us to stand there and fight. Because
We're
just
not condoning
imagine.
violence, please.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If I was back home with her, so all my thought was, I wish I didn't spend my almost £2,000. I would have paid that transport and be there and fight her. Like, just imagine. That's just my thought. Because going back and forth online, it was crazy. People that don't understand, they think, oh, she just want attention. But the problem is, how am I going to get attention from somebody who cannot even be grateful to herself? Talk less of somebody else, or somebody that does not even know how to appreciate herself. Talk less of somebody else. So that was my main thing. But I didn't want to go too hard. So I tried as much as I could to, like, keep it in the dark, keep it in the dark. It was when it was going too extreme that I had to, like, speak up, because our people have this thing in them. you always just listen to one side of the story and that's it. So it was just me pouring out my stress. And even when I was pouring out my frustration, I still was trying to control myself. Because in this life, there's one thing they say, karma is a bitch. You cannot, bite somebody that feed you and think, your teeth is not going to have blood, or your teeth is not going to feel any kind of sore or whatever. It will. You might not notice it, but it will. So it was just, that case of me trying to like make people understand, because this person was trying tarnishing my name to other people that did not know me. They only know me on the internet. So I had to come on the internet to let the people know the truth part of the story on my own side of the story. So that was my main focus. And trust me, when I was not doing the video, when I was not trying to explain myself, I was sad. I cannot lie. I was pain. I could go on and on and on explaining it. But the moment I started explaining myself, I was relieved. Like the everything just eased on me. So I felt so good that I had to do that. And having to do that as well, I have to still like try to make up my mind to just forgive her and pass, because I know already what I went through for her. I'm not God, but trust me, certain things you go through for certain people, if you did it genuinely, your cry, God hears it. So I start seeing and hearing things that she's going through. I have to start forgiving her. Even though, yeah, I'm not happy the way she behaved, I have to start forgiving her. But in as much as I'm forgiving her, it's still not going well with her the way she would have wanted to go. And I'm still thinking, maybe because she did not just do it to only me, but so many other people that was there for her. So that actually speaking up was a good thing for me. So I will encourage anybody to speak up instead of just staying in silence. I could remember before I spoke up, before I make ever my first video, I could remember how stressed I was, because all I wanted to do was fly. I wish I had magic or use peanut seed or scale to just travel to Africa. I just wanted to stand in front of this person and be like, what are you saying? I actually encourage this person to go on YouTube. I
Yeah.
actually encourage her to build her YouTube channel. So she's telling me that I was getting fame from her. I was like, I was not even on my page. Once I
Yeah,
was about to, I was
yeah,
on
I
my
saw the
face.
messages. She was the
Exactly, I
one
was on
reaching
my
out to
normal
you.
Facebook. So are you coming to claim that somebody is trying to get fame from you when it's not the case? So it's all about, I just try to control myself, because you cannot stay angry forever. And more especially when I had so many people complaining the same thing to me. Everybody was calling me to complain hard. I was like,
Mm.
okay, then I'm not the only one. So I had to let go. But
Yeah.
still, I have an issue with her. We'll sort that out one day when I see her. Yeah, face to
Hopefully,
face.
it will be nice and peaceful.
No. After we do it the hard way, then we'll do the peaceful one. But trust me, one thing that she said that I'm cacking on her name is one thing that's going to make me slap her, because my page is over 10K. Her page is just 1K or 2K. So how am I cacking on your name? There's certain things you cannot just say. That's just me. With me, you can say anything, but there's certain things don't go there. Like,
Yeah.
just don't. You
I
understand?
think
So
sometimes pride get the best of people. Pride,
yeah,
and when somebody gets that attention momentarily,
yeah,
they don't realize that
yeah.
it's people that helped you to get where you were,
Exactly.
because
And
it was not just up to her to
and
even for
guess
her to
what?
be able
The
to win.
funniest thing is that I was making an excuse for her when she came out. Even when she was speaking ill about my name, I was still thinking maybe somebody that is just lying to her that I made you one, that she does not understand the amount of money that we spend. In 2 days for this girl to win, we have to spend over 100 million. Do you know how much is that in pounds? That's over 10,000 in 2 days. Just imagine, 10,000 pounds. Wow. So there are so many things, but it's okay. Those are all what makes me who I am. And I understand so many people were frustrated for me. And my thing was just me trying to explain my own part, and which I did. I am at peace with that. But me and her, seeing face to face, we still gonna solve some things out. Because there's so many things I refuse to say to the public. Even though they think they know me, they think I said everything. But the day I'll see her, the public will end
Yeah.
up knowing more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how.
So, with everything that you've done along this journey, what lessons have you learned that have like stuck out to you?
Oh my God. The first lesson is actually, no matter where the person is going, no matter who the person is with you or to you or related to you, make sure you sign a contract. I understand sometimes we want to do something out of willingness and out of kindness, but my experience, just sign contract no matter what it is. Even if it's video, even if you're coming on their platform for you to do videos, sign contract. It's better that way, because then tomorrow you have something to prove, to show, say, yes, this is what actually transpired. That is the main thing I've actually learned. And I've got so many other young girls reaching out to me to support them through their big sister or whatever, and I'm telling them to pay me, and some of them are running away. And I'm thinking in my head, like, do you guys think I'll go through what I went through and be stupid? No, that will not stop me, from being nice or doing good to people. No, but it will actually make me very smart enough to be able to say, okay, listen, pay me or let's sign contract. So contract is the one thing that I've actually learned. And the second thing I've actually learned is, do not trust every freaking body. Oh my God, Miriam. If I say I'll go into that, it will be long. Don't trust people, no matter who they think they are. Do you know the amount of people that only know me through somebody that wants to tell my story? People that know me through people, not people that have met me. They don't know me. Because they've met me through somebody, or if they've heard about me through somebody, they want to help tell my story. Do you know how many? And the reason why they cannot win is because they don't know nothing. So when you know yourself, when you know your story, don't let people tell your story. That's the second thing. And that's my motto moving forward in life. Do not let anybody tell your story. Tell your story yourself. Because you are the one that went through it and you're the only one that can express it. Half of these people, they don't care. And then another thing that I've actually learned, don't trust social media friendship. Do not trust it. It's either they come to get what they feel they can gain from you, or they are coming to get what they think they can share to other people, or what they think they can hold against you. So this is why I don't make friends. I don't have friends. And I always tell people this, and they feel like I don't have friends. Guys, look, Miriam is my friend, but I don't call her friend. She's my sister. So that is why I say I don't have friends. And people try to misunderstand me and be like, because she's trouble. No, because my experience will not let me label anybody as my friend. If I know you, I know that I can look closely at you. I call you sister. Don't have friends with people that have nothing to show for themselves. They don't have to be rich, but at least let them have determination. When people have determination, they will know the worth of you. They will know how and when not to tarnish your character, or when not to talk ill about your name, because they know themselves that if they were in that position, how they'll feel. When people don't have anything to lose, you don't go closer to them. And that's why I always tell people I don't have anything to lose. And the thing is true when I say that. The only reason why I tell them I don't have anything to lose when it comes to me and them, I have nothing to lose when it comes to you guys. But when it comes to myself, I have things to lose. So those are the difference. So my experience, it's just always go closer to somebody that you know you can learn from, no matter what it is. Don't go to them try to know their personal life. I don't care to know anybody's personal life. Me and Mira would stay on the phone from Genesis to Revolution. We don't even talk about husbands, or all we talk about children, business, children, business. Because that alone, we can actually learn from each other. Look at me now. I'm actually teaching my son, having lessons with my son. Why? Because Miriam is very good at it. And I look at her closely and I said to her, listen, girl, I want to teach my son, what should I buy? Even the day I was in the shop, I call her repeatedly, like, girl, tell me what to buy. It's not like I don't know what to buy, but I just want her to know that I am actually admiring her. She should not stop what she's doing. And this is one thing that makes me not to have friends, because they will know that you are good at something. They will not try to give you the credit. They try to take it. I show so many people how to wash their private parts, so many girls. And trust me, they come and try to tell me how to wash it, forgetting that I taught them. And I was like, I actually taught you. So all of that, just imagine you actually taught somebody to do something, and then they forget that you taught them. They are coming to teach you. So what does it take to just appreciate the person, or just, show that you actually, yeah, like, admire them, or they are doing well. It takes nothing. When I call you, I did that. You never go and brag to somebody and say, "Oh, Fanta coming to buy something," because you know yourself that I can go to the shop and buy them. I want
Yeah.
you to understand that you're doing great, and the amount of patience that you have is what I want to, entails. I want to carry to be able to do it. So, girl, you are a teacher. I am a teacher in different way, but when it comes to that book thing, you are a great teacher. I don't have patience. I was teaching somebody today. Let me tell you something funny. I was teaching somebody today how to copy and paste. Imagine I've taught this person before. I've taught this person another time, twice already. And today I have to teach the person. I was shouting. And guess what I said? I said, if my friend was here, she will teach you better because she can do that. Me, I don't have patience. And I was actually talking about you. So these things, I don't have that amount of patience, but I look at you closely because I need it. When you have children, you need those patience. So always just try to appreciate people. That's why I don't do friends. It's not like people are not sweet. There are people that are very sweet, but they are only sweet for the moment they want to be sweet, and be very, very bad when they want to be bad. So my experience are many. If I say I'll count them, trust me that I think we should do a topic about friendship and all of that, because I
Yes.
have more to say when it comes to that. Seriously, Miriam, you'll be shocked. I have so many.
Yep,
You
frenemies.
have been a witness. You have been a witness in a situation wherein I thought I believed people that I could actually. I was even boasting to you,
Mm-hmm.
and it ended up how being in the opposite. And I was still strong in there. Even though I didn't
Yeah,
have any sleep, I was still there strong. And Mira was saying,
yeah,
I'm so proud of you. And in my head,
yeah,
I'm thinking, girl, I'm the one that is proud of you. You are the one that did this. But in with her, she's thinking, I'm the one that did it because of all the disappointment. But trust me,
mm-hmm.
sometimes it's just the smallest things, trying to appreciate other people that very, very count. And we don't have that in our community.
Yeah,
So me, my experience are many,
yeah.
and I'll tell
One
people
thing
over
I
and over.
always tell Fanta is that
Yeah.
sometimes people are only supportive or okay if you're below them or just around the same.
Yes.
But when people can see that you
Growing.
are growing and growing instead of supporting you, some people would think, by disappointing you, they're gonna tarnish you and everything that you are. And to stand to just walk through all of that, she
Yeah.
had a situation where, imagine after arranging a photo shoot, having to travel from one place to another and all of that, paying your train ticket and that, and people disappoint you.
To the
But she still
fullest.
came through. She was there and smiled. The pictures are just beautiful. And for that, I was so proud of her because it's enough to break somebody down. But this just shows us we always need to be prepared.
Yeah.
Prepare for the
For
unexpected
the
because you
worst.
don't know what people. Yeah, exactly. Hope for the best. One thing I always like: hope for the best, but prepare for the
Yeah.
worst
Have a
because
plan B.
people will show you who they are when you
Mhm.
need them the most.
Most.
Because that's the time they feel like, okay, I can do this to kind of, tarnish that person. It's gonna affect them. But you were able to rise above that
Can
and
I can I
did
can I just
well.
make a confession? You know, I don't want your head to be big because it's just a honest truth. The one thing about me and Miriam's relationship is the fact that her being my sister or friend is a unique one. I've never had that kind of friendship or sistership. I've never really had people that I can look up to, I can actually gain so much from. Never, you know. And that's one thing, sometimes it scares me. I'm thinking in my head, oh my God, I don't want to make her get angry. Because, like, I have something to learn from her. That's confession, don't get your head big. It's a true confession. I never really have people. I have people that always like come to me, cry to me, cry to me. Even when it comes to borrowing, it's always me, 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 me. Even when I don't have it, it's always me, me. It's never the other way around. So having her there, if I call Miriam and say, Miriam, I need this, she is ready to give me. And even when I'm ready to give her, she's like, no, Fanta, don't worry. I'm like thinking in my head, this girl, she mad. How are you gonna be telling me not to worry? Me, I'm worried. As in, I want to give you now. And she said, no, 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 don't worry, don't worry. I'm thinking in my head, what type of angel have I gotten? I've never experienced it. It's always the other way around. I'm the one running after people for my money or something. So there's this unique thing. So that's why I always say to people that every friendship that you have, don't compare the next one to the other one. Pay attention and get to build a relationship with the person and try to see what actually you can learn from them. It's not always about what you can gain, what you can learn as well is very important. If you can just gain, there's no friendship there. Because the moment they don't have to give you, that's it, that's the end of the relationship. But when you know that there's something that you can actually hold up to, and that's one thing about her, she really does not even understand it. There are so many things that I can actually do in her name, and she will be like, "Why are you doing that because of me?" There's a situation that just happened. We are not going to say it, but and she's telling me, "Why would you have to do that because of me? Do it because you want it." And I'm thinking in my head, girl, the person that you are, the person that I've grown to, understand and know, in the level of friendship, in the level of support. Trust me, I can actually do anything as long as your name is part of it. And she does not even like understand it. So those are the things. So she's a unique person. And the other thing that I like her is the fact that she does not have too many friends. So I will never call her and she's talking about this friend, this friend, this friend, this friend. Like, never. And sometimes I wonder in my mind, actually, this one there, this is my first time I'm saying it. I've never even said it to herself. I wonder in my mind, why does this girl not even make friends? Like, even if it's one, then my mind will tell me again, why do you run away from friends? And that actually answered my question. So that's why I never really asked her, and the fact that she's so family oriented, her sister, her mom, her husband, her kids, they are the closest people to her. That actually make me love her more, because I grew up in this family wherein family is the most important thing. Be it extended, jubulastic, no matter how big it is, we are all one. Like, when it comes to special things, we are all together. So having her, and it's kind of difficult having people in this part of the world that actually respect family, because people come here and tend to like change extremely. So having her and knowing that she really respect family, and she's always talking about her family, actually made me love her more. Because I have this experience where I have friends that speak ill about their mother, and I never speak ill about my mother. I dare not. And meeting Mira, she's always talking sweet about her mom. So that's like me. Like, that's the person I like. I like somebody that will speak, because no matter how they are, there are things that they are doing that will think that it's angering us or whatever. It's a motivation, because they are doing it because of ourselves. And I don't tell her on a daily basis. I just decided to say just now that she asked that question, because I want her to understand that these are the qualities that actually draw me to her. So don't change for anybody. Those, when you're family oriented, you don't know who is watching closely. Some people will be jealous that you have, a mother or this or that, you have that kind of relationship, but they are forgetting that they are the one that can build it up. They don't have to be perfect. Our people are not perfect. Me, my mom, she will shout. She'll take her slippers and say, "I'll beat you." She never beats me with it, but she'll say, "I'll beat you." And I'll start thinking in my mind, is she the one that actually gave back to me? I actually told my mom a couple of times. I took her to my grandma to go and make peace. If my mom said no. My mom actually denied me. My mom said I came from the sky and fall down. And trust me, I wanted to believe that fact, that I actually came from the sky and fall down. So, these things are things that it's just the blessing of having to understand that no matter what this person gave back to me, no matter what they actually were there for me, no matter what, they had the chance or the opportunity or the choice to abort me. So they had the choice to kill me, but they did not. I'm here. No matter what the circumstances is, I'm still here. So that's the most, forget about the business aspect, the mom act, that's the other thing that actually draw me to you the most, because everybody that knows me, they know me and my mom. Ha! No matter what my mom did to me, she's the perfect human being in this planet. Like, nobody can tell me anything. I can tell her the truth and say, "Mommy, you are wrong there," but not show anybody. I'm not making anybody come and seize advantage of her and I lie. So that's just keep being you. That actually push me towards you. And I would love our children here to have that relationship, because sometimes when you see all these stories of people killing their moms and all of this, it scares me. I know that we have that spirit of speaking beautiful of our mom. You don't know who you will touch, so just keep doing that. And I really admire that, the fact that some videos that you make, you talk about your mom, and once your mom is watching you, just praise her. It's a beautiful thing. You don't know how many souls you are helping out there. Trust me. Sometimes I want to cry when I hear you talking about her. It's not like jealous cry, just crying because I was like that with my mom, and now she's not nowhere, and I could not even see her. So it's an important thing, and people don't understand it. So I just keep being you.
Thank you so
you
much.
are you are
Thank you.
amazing.
Today she was even talking about mom. Because she's working today,
Yeah.
and she was just so like, "Hey, mama, hey, I really want to watch you and Fanta." I was like, "Mom, you can watch tomorrow. You can rewatch it." So I
Yeah.
know she's going to be rewatching it tomorrow.
Oh,
But
bless
she
her.
just my mom just loves Fanta as well. My mom just loves that kind of relationship that men Fanta have. Men, this
Bless
lady
her.
will fight over something.
Ah, we
Like, for
will.
example, her product, she wants to give it for free. I'm like, no, girl,
No,
I am
she have to
paying
pay.
you because this
Miriam is
is
so supportive.
business.
Like, I
We'll
don't know how to
fight.
say it. Like, she's annoyingly supportive. That's how I'll call it. Annoyingly supportive. Miriam wants eyelash, and I'm like, let me just send it over to you. Miriam will say no. I
No,
have to pay the money. I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
it's a
girl.
business.
And me and her will be fighting up and down. She's like, let me pay you the money. I'm like, what money are you paying me? Don't pay me. She's like, no, I have to pay you. How much is it? She's like, I'm thinking in my head, like, where can you get people like this? The moment
We
you
went
offer
to
them,
the when she came down to London, went to the shop to buy some stuff. I know she's going to end up wanting to pay. So what I did before even they went to do her
yes,
own, I quickly paid. I'm like, this. She's like, why make you do that?
me, I was
I mean,
busy ready
because
to pay.
I know
And
you.
the lady is telling me she have already paid. And I'm asking her, why did you pay?
Why are you paying?
She was so, she actually rushed to pay. Like, and
Yes,
I
I
was
give
not
him
paying
my phone, quick,
attention.
quick, quick, and pay. Because if it's money, if I pay cash, I know she'll be like, give it back to her. So I was like, nope. When once I did it on my phone, my account, they cannot send
I
it back
didn't know,
to
like,
me.
I did not have no clue. Imagine I just wanted to pay. The girl sent me my price, and I'm like, add hers. And she said, she already paid. Why did you pay? And she's just like that. Like, she's so supportive. And it amazed me in our generation, seeing people like this that are very, very supportive. You can see few, but it's hard to get 50% of people that are supportive like her. People just want to take, 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 take. It's just like Agnes Pratt. Every time I want to give her sister, no, baby sister, I have to pay for this. Even when I'm present here, she'll pay half. I'm like, why are you paying half? I don't want it. She said, no, I have to pay. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm trying to be smart to give her back the money, like try to like maybe buy her something. And she's above me. She's like, no, I'll do it myself.
I
I
think
don't even
it's
want
just
that.
most of the time people want to just like myself. I
Yeah,
want you to know how valuable what you have is
exactly. And it
because
really
this is you
helped.
put a lot of work into this,
Yeah,
you know, and I want you to know how valuable it is. That's how
yeah,
when it comes to people around me, I
yeah.
want to support your venture because I know the sleepless night,
I
the
know.
stress, the overtime, it was literally night time, all the stress
I'm
that was
telling
happening
you.
back there, and we're trying to solve this situation. So imagine if all of us are like that, we are never going to support each
Grow.
other's to
Yeah,
grow.
yeah,
And all that work that you put, somebody's going to feel like it's in vain. And
yeah,
that is what sometimes will put you off. You feel like,
yeah.
well, because if everybody's going to expect, because she's my friend
Exactly.
or my family, I should, oh, let me try it, give it free, I'll give you this, I'll
Mm-hmm.
give you that, No, we have to value each other's because I know
Yeah,
the work you put into it. I know
yeah.
the sleepless nights, and when you're stuck in one thing and you need to solve that thing,
I
I
know.
know the way you are. You will be going up and down. You will not rest until you've solved it. So I want you to know that it's valuable, that your
Yeah,
work is valuable, and I appreciate it. And it's not something that I'm getting just for the sake of it. And
yeah,
when I say I like something or it's working,
yeah,
it really is.
yeah.
I was about to literally shave my head. She's like, sis, don't. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
For
she
you,
said,
for
I'm
your
going to
sake,
shave my hair.
yeah. I was like, for your sake, I
Yeah,
will not, and I am
yeah,
going to. And I'm
yeah,
so glad that I ended up doing it that way
yeah,
because I'm seeing the difference and
yeah,
using the products, and I'm not just saying that. So
yeah,
when you think about that, and if I can go to a shop and go and buy something like this for how much, why wouldn't
yeah.
I want to support my own sister that is putting in that
Exactly.
same work?
Exactly.
So, but what are the future plans for the brand, and where do you
Girl,
see?
oh my God. Let, sometimes, in our African community, when you say things, people just
Oh,
take it. But I'm used to them.
exactly.
Thank you so much. I love you too, big sis. So, sometimes when you look at things, you don't want to say too much when it comes to African community, but that's the difference with me. I say them because no matter how you want to copy from me, you'll never get it right. That's just me. I believe in myself so much that nobody can ever do exactly what I do. You can try, but it will never be the same because I'm very hard to figure out. So my future plans are, I want to get a factory for myself. The first one is actually getting my shop because I'm licensed hairdresser. So I need to get my shop, and it's the COVID that actually less that for me because I'm a licensed hairdresser. I can actually open my shop, employ people. Because of the COVID, the lockdown, they are closing down, hairdressers and all these things. I cannot because I'm gonna be, as a business person, I can't even try it. It would be a waste to me. So I would love to get a factory to be able to produce, being a Sierra Leonean that can actually produce a hair cream, that can actually produce a body cream. Girl, I would love, and I would love to work with big brands as well in the future. That's like literally my goals to come in a few years time. And I know, have the moment I have those support, I'll reach there. Because even now I get so many people that want to get my product, and I'm thinking in my head, how am I going to reach to them? It's like I'm too scared of the talent I have. Does that make sense? Even though I have confidence of what I do, but I'm too scared of the attention I get when people want more. I'm thinking, they want more. What am I going to do? If they buy more,
Yeah,
are they going to buy again? What's going to
yeah.
happen?
That
Like, I have this
pressure.
thought. So my,
Yes.
my, my goal is to expand my business, have, which of course they are ready. I have already people that can sell for me from the US, Australia, and Holland. But it's just me not selling the item. So and that is one of my dreams. But when it comes to the thing, that's just the reality of it. I wanted it to happen, and now it has. Everybody have agreed to do it for me, and for me to send it, I'm like literally like I'm too excited that I don't want to get it wrong. So I'm trying to take my time to do it right. So that is literally like something that I would love to do, which is already out there. Maybe by next week I'll start posting out there to people that are my main people in of Holland, USA, and Australia. So if you want to get my product and you're around there, it'll be easy for you to get it. So those are my plans. I still want to, in the future, I still want to be doing my talk shows. I still want to be talking on things, making money on Facebook and YouTube. Yes, with so much support in a peaceful environment. Yes, that is literally my goal, and to be able to just, you know, expand businesses in Sierra Leone, be able to do something down there, and just be proud of my country, because no matter what I do, I'm from Sierra Leone. No matter how great I do it, I want people to understand that it came from Sierra Leone. That's why I even get my shea butter directly from Sierra Leone, because I want people to understand it came from this country. This our country have this. So it's all about me trying to better myself and lay foundation for my children, but also do it in a way wherein it will benefit my country as well in so many other ways. So that's my futures. I'm still gonna be talking. So you're gonna be me, not
Yeah.
changing. I'm still gonna be me that is hot and cold. Yes, of course. But yeah, I want my business. I want to be the biggest businesswoman out there. The biggest. When I
Amen.
tell you,
Amen,
the
sis.
biggest. And I know I
Amen.
will, because I know how to work hard. And with
Yeah.
Miriam by my side, always coaching me, I will do wonders. Because she's a very good business coach. Seriously, it's not because she's even my friend or because we are talking here. Some things, sometimes when I call her, and the things that she said to me are things already I've done research on, and that's what I gain. And because I'm being lazy to put them in practice. When she says it, it's like, damn, this girl, she don't even know the talent that she have. So in my mind, I'm already like, trying to analyze the thing that she's not valuing about herself, but I don't know how to tell her, because maybe she will just stop being that person. So that's literally my dream. So I just want to like expand my business,
Yeah.
work with so many brands, and I don't want to sell my product. I don't want to like sell my ideas to anybody.
Yeah.
Not even
Yeah.
those are my kids'
Yeah.
inheritance. I'll make sure of
Exactly.
it. But one thing I want to do is work with brands and work with people.
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
Rihanna maybe, and all
Yeah.
this.
Why
Yeah,
not? Why
all this
not?
Nicki
You
Minaj,
know?
all this, even Kim Kardashian. I would love
Yeah.
her to try my body cream, which I will be doing next week. I would love her to
Yeah.
try. So it's all about determination. Trust me, I will do it. No matter
Yeah.
how long it takes, it will one day happen. Trust me.
Indeed, indeed, and please, please, guys, let's support our sister. And because for me, growing up, I always know that shea butter is good, right?
Yeah,
But one thing I don't like about it is the
the
smell.
smell. What was
And
saying it together?
so, but this one,
Me too. I used to have
nope.
problem with the smell.
Nope, yeah, exactly. But this one, nope. Literally, like the number of products I buy for my daughter to try that don't work, to try that don't work. Like this is not our daily bread, our holy grail.
Yeah,
When I wake up, I'm always rubbing it. Also before I go to bed, and if we can buy, I bought literally. You see, can to the
yes.
products. Oh
So
my
many
god,
people
I
buy
have
that
tried. I
product.
think almost each and every one of them for my daughter,
Yeah,
but her hair gets so dry so
yeah,
quickly. You know, when you put it, it's shiny, it's good, and then it gets dry really quickly. I
yeah,
wanted something by when she goes to school, she'll
yeah,
come back and hair is not gonna be dry and flaky. And
yeah,
this has been working so well. Yeah.
yeah.
So why not support our own sister that is
Of
doing
course.
something? And
On my
also,
own,
please,
and I'm making it
brands,
homemade.
influencers,
Yeah,
whoever, if you are watching this, reach out to her, see how you
yeah.
can work together. Because one thing I know about this woman, she has ideas, she is passionate about what she does,
Of
and she
course.
gives 110%.
Yeah,
When she says she needs to do this by this time,
yeah,
she will keep doing. Even with all the distraction, having kids, and we all know how it can be chaotic, but
very.
she still keeps going, and she's been able to do so much during the quarantine. So it
Mm-hmm.
just goes to show that it's not all, just all dark, or
Have,
everybody is
yeah.
this, everybody is that. You can still find a path for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
find your own niche, do what
Exactly.
you love, and
Mm-hmm.
find a way to make profit from
Mm-hmm.
your passion. Turn your
Passion
passion into
into
something
something
profitable.
career. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. And that
It.
is what a lot of people are doing. This is the
Yeah.
time to take the risk, because especially so many people have lost their jobs,
Yes.
and it's about time you invest in yourself,
Yourself.
because you can work for how many years for a
Mm-hmm.
company.
Mm-hmm.
When something comes up, they can
Mm-hmm.
dismiss you like that. But when
Mm-hmm.
you invest in your own brand, no
Mm-hmm.
matter what happens, that brand, your kids have something to carry on. All these
Exactly.
brands that we see that are big today,
Yeah. They
they
started
were
from
started
somewhere.
centuries ago by
Yeah.
families, and it has continued down the line to be where it is today.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe everybody, you have to have more than just one stream of income. Even
Income.
if you
Yeah.
have a job, find something, find a way to put your passion
Yeah.
and turn it
Into
to
action.
something profitable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatever it is that you love doing, find a
Mm-hmm.
way. And that is where other people come in. Like what I do sometimes, I work with people whereby they know what they love doing, but they don't quite know how to
How to go
monetize
about it?
it.
Yeah.
Yes, how to monetize it and make it profitable. So
Yeah.
I work with them to come up with ways of doing it, how
Yeah.
to make it. I have one of my clients, she's always been so good at like grammar, checking work, all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
now she created a business out of that, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So you can always, my sister, she is the ultimate mompreneur, and she
Yeah.
did the planner, and she's
She's so
also got,
organized.
yes. So she is, and she's all good with that. And she was able to turn that passion into something profitable. And
Yeah.
it's passive income. You've done it, it's there. You
Yeah.
can be sleeping and you're still
Your heart
making
is at
money.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah, and on other plan that me and Fanta also have a lot that would love to do. We
Yeah.
want, especially more women, young women, to go
Yeah.
into this path, and we know it can be difficult. So we want to
Yeah.
work together to put together like some courses, some workshops,
Yeah.
whereby we'll be able to use our experience to
Yeah.
help
To
others that
help
are
people
coming up.
grow.
Whether you want to do, become a content creator, YouTuber, we can use our own experiences, because most of what I have applied
Yeah.
onto my growth on my
Wow.
channel is through what I have learned from Fanta.
Yeah.
And every day I'm learning. Up to today,
Oh,
I'm still learning. And I always listen and I take notes and
yeah.
I make those changes. That's what
Mhm.
we have to do. And everybody needs somebody like that. So we'll definitely be bringing those
Yes, we
workshops
will.
up for
Yeah.
you. And there are other young women we know, like my sister and other people, and we
Yeah.
all have our own path, our own niche, our own experiences,
Yeah.
and we're all juggling more than just one thing. We
Yeah.
are, all of us are parents as well.
Yeah.
My sister's got 4 kids, and she still
Exactly.
manages to do
Yeah.
what she does. So
Exactly. No
you
excuse.
can do it.
No
You
excuse.
can do it too. So,
Exactly.
Fanta, somebody wants to reach out to you, they want to support your work,
Yeah.
how can they reach you? I know on all platforms it's the same thing.
I know, scatter, scatter everywhere. So you can actually
Okay.
reach me on Fantasia Wall, of course. Just type it, even if it's on Google, just type Fantasia Wall.
Mm-hmm.
It will come up. There you'll find a way there to send me a message. Go on my page on Facebook, or go to Perfect Touch Glam, which is my business page, and send me a message. And I'm always replying to people. I'm not that proud
Yes.
person. Me, I can reply.
Yeah.
You will get tired of texting because me, I'll reply.
She
So
doesn't
yeah,
just reply, she will give you a shout out.
yeah, yeah. So
Whatever you need
just reach out
support, she will.
to
So please
yeah.
subscribe to her and follow
Just
her
send me a
Facebook.
message.
Her Facebook page. If you want to keep up to date with things that are
If you
happening,
want, if you like
you want
Kongosa
to be
gossip, how do you call
entertained.
Kongosa in Nigeria? What's it?
I
Oh, there's
don't
this
know.
name. There you go. There's this name. I forgot it. There's this name. If you want to keep up with gossip, if you want
Mm-hmm.
to keep up with sweet, bitter, and everything,
What's going on?
Fantasia Wall is your right place. Don't
She has
worry.
the latest. She's serving it hot.
Don't
She
worry.
come on randomly and she'll be dancing. You
I
don't
don't
know
even
this
inform
woman. She
people. That's the problem.
entertains me.
I don't inform them because I don't want them to be ready for me. I want them to be taken on unawares. Because just imagine, yeah, you are bored, your day have been sour, and then I just take you on unawares and make your day bright and shine.
Yeah.
Just imagine if I told you I was coming, and then now you're preparing for me and you forget,
Mm-hmm.
or something just happened, or you're trying to pretend not to go into drama because you think Fantasia is coming, or you're scared that Fantasia is going to be talking about your drama. No, I don't want that. I want you to be yourself. So when I
Mm-hmm.
come, you know that you were yourself whilst Fantasia came, not like you're trying
Yeah.
not to. So that's just how
And
it
your
is.
supporters are so, so, so cool as well. Your supporters
Yeah,
are
and it's
great.
a blessing that I actually clocked just over 6,000 subscribers on my YouTube when I was not even paying attention. So it's
Mm-hmm.
all about just do what you think you're passionate about. Don't give up. It's tiring. Just imagine you've set this light, you set this camera, you've done so many videos upon videos, you've edited, and you drop a video. All you have is 30 view. Ah, 30 view. You just want to maybe delete everything. But no, that 30 view, leave it.
Mm-hmm.
When you go on YouTube, which I'll motivate you guys because I'm actually going to go on my YouTube and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. When you
Mm-hmm.
go on my YouTube channel and check the video that is making me the highest income a month, even though I'm not there, it has to be a video that I have done years that I thought
Okay.
that had few views that I thought
Mm-hmm.
this one is not enough.
Me and my sister were actually talking about that today. And
Yeah,
she sent me a screenshot of video she has coming up, and she's like, "Oh, I will just put it, even if it's just few people that are going to be watching." I was like, "Few people or not, put it there and leave it. You don't know what will happen. That will just make
Exactly.
that video one day just the views just go skyrocket up as I just keep
I am going to
producing.
inspire somebody there, not just talking. That one thing about me, I like action, not just talking. Because sometimes when you talk, people just don't understand what you're talking about. No matter how you try to explain it, they will not understand what you're talking about. So
Mm-hmm.
now I am going there and show you guys. Yeah. So when you go to my revenue, excuse me, let me just take over your screen a little bit. You have to open your eyes. Obviously, I'm using my computer, I'm not sharing screen here. So when you check my revenue, yeah, you find out that the video that is making me the highest money, go back into my YouTube channel and check. It was a video I did, how to cook cassava leaf. Was it perfect? No. Am I a chef? No. I just know how to cook. That's it. That video, since I made it, it was low views those days. But since I start seeing things, since I was serious and my YouTube was monetized, I found out it's making me the most money. And the view is beyond me. So when you check on here, excuse my computer, yeah, I'm trying to come closer. Let me see. When you check this one, you can find out that the first video you see at the top is how to cook cassava leaf. Innit? Are you guys saying? Me, am I saying?
Yeah, yeah, I can
Just
see it.
imagine that
Yeah,
video
exactly.
in the last 28 days had already making me £12.99.
Mm-hmm.
That's an old video, not a new video. It's a
Mm-hmm.
very, very old video. Now, skin light body cream. It's not too old, and it's making me £4.58.
Mm-hmm.
And how to cook fried okra is making me £3 something. How to cook
Mm-hmm.
cassava leaf, another how to cook cassava leaf video is
Mm-hmm.
making me that amount of video. Then how to make rice cake. This is years back. I'll show you
Mm-hmm.
guys. I like
Exactly.
action. I don't like when I just talk. I don't show people anything. I
Yeah.
like action. So if you see my how to cook cassava leaf video, well, I've actually seen something I've never even seen. I think YouTube actually if YouTube actually changed. Guys, let me don't brag. Let me don't, it's not brag. Let this motivate you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
see how much I've made on this video. A video that
Mm-hmm.
I uploaded before I was even monetized. I didn't even know I was going to
Mm-hmm.
be monetized in my whole life of being a content
Yeah,
creator. I've
exactly.
made over 252 pounds, not dollars, £252 and 65 cents, which is almost $300 on
Wow.
that one video. And I had this video on when I was not monetized. So what I
Yeah.
wanted to show you guys was the view on this video. But I don't know where I can get that from because
YouTube is forever changing its
YouTube is
settings
changing. Yeah. YouTube is changing.
constantly.
Oh yeah, it says view 42K, 42.9K. It's actually there.
Wow.
42.6K views. That's what I
See.
have. And guess what? This view did not make me that 200 and something pounds. I already have the view when I was not making money. I was not monetized. YouTube does not know me. So I already made certain amount of view, over
Mm-hmm.
5K or something. So just imagine when I was monetized. I didn't change nothing. It was still this old video I uploaded,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Mm-hmm.
making me the highest income on my YouTube. Even when
Mm-hmm.
I'm not on YouTube, because of this video and the other little ones, I get paid every month on YouTube. So even when I'm not there, people think, oh, she's not on YouTube. I still get paid every month. No
Exactly.
matter how little it is, £72
Mm-hmm.
something, 100
Thank
and
you.
something pound, I still get paid. So it's all
Exactly.
about knowing that this is what you want to do. Not about, oh, I'm not making money today, I'm going to give up. No, don't give up.
Yeah.
It's about
Thank you.
passion. Me, I love talking. That's
Yes.
why I said to people that imagine getting paid for what you love doing.
Yep.
If you go on YouTube or Facebook page or whatever with the aim of trying to get money, trust me, you'll never succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Because all you do is wrong,
It
wrong.
has to
You
be
don't do it
about
right. And you will
passion
not,
first.
yeah, you will not attract audience. So you have to make sure that it's something that you love doing. So
Mm-hmm.
me, I make sure I love doing what I do. I love talking. I love the camera. Me, I'm a camera babe. Before I have
Mm-hmm.
children, if I say I'm taking pictures in one dress, I make sure I take 30,
Mm-hmm.
40, 50 in one place. Not even like
Yeah.
moving locations. No.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love camera. It just make me feel like, yes, I'm a boss lady. You know what I mean? So doing something that you love and you're getting paid for it, imagine. So even
Yeah,
if I left YouTube, I still get paid every month because of
exactly.
what I've already. So it's all about inheritance. Some people say inheritance. It's about foundation. Doing a foundation, like trying to
Yep,
do a
exactly.
foundation, not for today. Today people
For
might not be
tomorrow.
interested in. Just imagine COVID. There are people that were making face masks just for attire sake or dressing sake.
Mhm.
Imagine those days. Who's going to watch you? How many people are going to watch your video if you're making face mask? Now make a face mask video. When you did the
One of
video,
Yeah, one of my highest viewed videos on
exactly.
YouTube
So it's
is
all
the
about
face mask, the DIY face mask that I did.
it's all about loving what you
Yeah,
do.
and it's something that I just do. I
Yeah,
needed a
she
mask.
she
I
she's
wanted
so,
something that
so.
would match with my outfit. And I did it.
Exactly.
All I did, the difference was I just filmed it. That's it. But it's something I would
So
have
just
done
do it.
regardless.
Don't think about the view. Trust me, if you think about the view, you go crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine, I have
You will
over
give up.
10,000.
Before even you start, you will give up.
Yeah,
Because
as I speak to you
sometimes
guys.
it's not even the videos that you expect to do to get the views I do.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
definitely.
Imagine,
Somebody,
as I
Loretta
speak to you
said,
guys.
Good job, fantastic, yeah,
Oh, thank you,
fantastic work.
Loretta. Loretta Nwani, that's my darling. So
Thank you,
imagine, yeah.
thank you.
Imagine, I have over 10,000, 10, I think 10,000, five, no, 600 and something followers on Facebook. And sometimes I do a live stream and only few people are watching me. And people
But
that don't
then,
know the wall of content creating, they start mocking at me. Oh, you have all this view and you have all these followers and you're getting small view. They forget that it's not the amount of people that are watching me, it's the
mm-hmm,
amount of people that are willing to listen to
mm-hmm,
my message. The amount of people that are willing to stay there until they see that advert come and go. The amount of people that will click on that advert is what pays me, not the view. So the
mm-hmm,
difference with having to have a content, people need to understand it. Even though we're going to have a whole show program on it teaching people, I want people to understand that the amount of view you have, it will change. So even if you are not monetized, you get 1,000, 1 million view on one video, maybe just video. Go and check small YouTubers, and when this fall, the ones that are not even, they don't even have subscribers, their video have the highest view. You that have, you are monetized, you're making money,
mm-hmm,
your video have lesser view. You know why? Because people are not used to advert. Coming there and they are seeing advert, they are irritated, knowing that they can get the information from another small YouTuber. So your competition should not be about view. It's about what you're earning. Imagine, I've
mm-hmm.
only been monetized for less than a week, can I? On Facebook. I'm
On
gonna show you guys
Facebook.
just because I want you guys to know that anything Miriam does, it's actually transparent. Not anything that she does, like it's not a hidden thing. She's a woman of substance, and because of her, I can show the insights of my everything, on her platform. So that's me. That's my Facebook. If you can check, you see how much I've already earned. And I'm not sure it's actually up to a whole week that I've been
Mm-hmm.
monetized. So I've earned over
Exactly.
63.95 cents.
I
And
know.
guess what? As from now, I'm talking today, I've earned more. But tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
it will reflect. So imagine
Yes.
doing something that you love, that I'm not even expecting to earn money on, and I'm earning
Exactly.
it. So
You're
just
doing it just
know that
because you love it. You come live regardless of
I don't even care. I don't
paying
even
or
inform
not.
people. I don't even care how many
Yeah.
people are watching.
And a
That's
lot
not
of
even my
people don't
focus.
even know that you can monetize like Facebook. A lot of people don't even know this
They
thing.
don't know that.
And and that is why, we're really gonna put together something to
Yes.
really
And
help
I want
people.
Miriam to do that because she's very good
Yeah.
at organizing. Because me, I can try and teach people, but I'm not too patient as like her. Even sometimes when I'm teaching her, the only reason why I get so patient with her and explain everything to her because I know she's a good teacher. So I try to like, make her believe that I'm actually a good teacher. That's just the truth. I know you're gonna laugh because I've never said that to you,
But
but
she is
to
though.
you, this is why sometimes your teachers in classroom, you try to impress them. It's not like that's just with you. So when I'm trying to teach you, it's different from me teaching somebody else. Because to you, I know you have patience. So I try to have patience so that I have to close my eyes and open it again and start explaining. I don't rush. But when I'm talking to other people, it's different. And I always tell you that I want to just, can I just have that? Can you share that with me? How to be patient, how to like explain things in such a calm manner, because I cannot. But that's why I want to really do this with her.
Yeah,
Like try to teach you guys, because then seeing her will make me explain better. Because I'm seeing her, that's why I show you guys my insights.
yeah.
I will have not.
Mm-hmm.
I would have just
It's
explained and tell you guys
really
I
good.
earn money and I this. I would
Yeah.
never show you guys how much actually, or how. But because
Mm-hmm.
she's there, I try to like let her understand that she's doing good, and I'm looking at her closely, and she should be proud of herself or who she is. And that's all our generation needs. Just give
Yeah.
credit.
Yeah. Oh, Absis, it's just been wonderful. You know me
Yeah.
too, I like to talk, but I've just been listening because I'm just like
I
soaking
actually
it up.
plan to take over today. I actually plan because I was like,
I'll be just
Miriam love talking. I love
literally,
talking.
I've just like been just soaking up everything, and it's
Yeah.
just really
And guess
amazing.
what? I didn't read the questions he sent me. I didn't have no time.
But no, it all went accordingly, and I have no doubt in you. You're natural when it comes to this,
Yeah.
and I am so grateful every time. I'm so appreciative to have you on my platform because you are really just you inspire so
I'm a
many
whole
people.
mood. Say that word. I like when
Exactly.
people say that word.
Amike said, "Where can I get this cream?" So where can she get the
The cream.
product from the
Okay,
website?
for now, it's I mean, you can actually contact me because it's on my website. But the only thing with my website is the fact that I was trying to get cheaper shipment for people out of the country, because I get most customer in the US, in Australia, and in Holland. So I was trying to get them cheaper rates because I'm a fan of getting the best thing but in a cheaper way. So when I started the shipment there was expensive. So because of that, I tend to remove them from my website because I'm still trying to arrange a better shipment, which I've
Mhm.
already got there because I've got a whole deal with DHL, which I don't know how to do it because I'm going to send the email to Miriam because she's the profession when it comes to that. I actually remember now. Thank you for asking me, because I keep telling her you have to learn about Spotify because we have to move our website to
Oh yeah,
that platform.
I already set it on reminder for to make sure I
Exactly,
get
because
it
we
done
have to
this
move
week.
our shop to that platform. You know what I mean? Because having a whole platform by myself, that I have to do everything, the
Yeah.
advert, everything by myself, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult. Even though it was doing great, people were buying and all of the, but I just feel like I need to go to a platform that have more audience. That would just help a lot. So
Yeah.
for now, sis, just send me a message, and I've got different platform of payment. You can use PayPal, just so you know I'm a genuine person, so you don't
Mm-hmm.
think I'm stealing from you. And I've got cheaper ways to pay as well. I've got Cash App. I've got my bank, my business account. I don't let you pay my personal account because I don't want you thinking, maybe I'm not professional enough. Yeah, that's the word. So I tend to like send my business account so that I'm paying tax on top of your buying. you know
Exactly.
yeah. So yeah, you can just DM me on Fantasia World on Facebook, or Perfect Touch Glam, or any platform, and just send me a DM. And I've got my business number as well, but I don't even know it's off head. I don't know if I can put it out there. I don't know my business number off head.
Yeah, but they can message you. She responds anyway.
Yeah,
She's not like me.
yeah.
She responds, and she responds
I'm
fast.
always responding. So don't worry
Yeah.
about response. I'm always there. Like, I'm always replying to people. Sometimes
Yeah.
myself, I'm like, I'm replying
Otherwise,
to everybody.
if you're watching this and on my platform, you can message me as well. If you need our details, I'll send them over to you straight.
Exactly. Yes. Miriam have
So
everything. So, but for the sake of the explanation, let me just give my business number out there. It's for business and business only. I've got my personal phone and my business phone. I don't take mess there. That down there is business. Okay. So the business number is +44 7440690102. I repeat, as we say in the UK, +44. That word always make me laugh. +44 7440690125. That's my business number. Perfect Touch Glam. That's the only business number I have. And the only business page I have is Perfect Touch Glam on Facebook,
Is
on
that it?
Instagram as well. Girl, huh, Miriam, you, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. I always tell you, that's it. You're not like me that don't have eyes. So that's my number on the screen. That's my business
Yeah.
number. So you can reach out to me there, and we can arrange something for you. I always encourage people to get PayPal because it's secure payments. Even though I'm doing a free advert for them, PayPal is so wicked when it comes to me. I'm always supposed to share a link where you can get $10 and I can get $10. Or if you're in pounds, you can get £10. I can get £10. If you're in euro, €10, I can get £10. But hey, they hide that facility from me and they trick me to like do something and then they say they'll give me the link. I did it and they didn't give me. So, but hey, we move, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
you can actually get a PayPal account. It's secure for any business moving
Yes.
forward because there are so many scammers out there. There are so many
Yeah.
people that have already
Mm-hmm.
destroyed our business. Sometimes some people want to really patronize you, but because of their experience of this online buying, they don't want to. Don't just know that Fantasia, I'm not hiding. I have a whole platform. I have a whole
Yeah.
brand.
Wow.
Fantasia is my brand. So I'm not going anywhere. If I scam you, trust me, one post, they'll find me. I'll be at your presence. I always say that everybody laugh at me. I'm like, where will I hide? Like I have nowhere. There's certain people that can hide, but me, I cannot hide.
Exactly.
Even if I want to hide, I cannot. It's not possible. Just imagine I want to hide and somebody just say Fantasia. Do you know that girl, Fantasia? That's
Mm-hmm.
it. Like that's it. Because there's so many people that want to hear bad news on my name. So just imagine. So you are
Exactly.
safe. You are safe when it comes to buying big product from me. And that's the same thing Miriam was saying the last time when we were having a conversation. And she was so frustrated when I told her about a lady that actually scammed somebody. And and she was like, she took it personal, being that she have this organization that she's doing by herself, non-profitable, and the passion that she have to help people, and she need people to come on board and help her as well, or assist her or support her, but they're not doing because they're scared because of all these other people making bad energy or bad name on the
Mm-hmm.
interest of helping other people. So she was
Mm-hmm.
so angry, and trust me, I could not really like encourage her much because I understand exactly her frustration. Because me myself, I'm always frustrated because I get people that want to buy something and thinking, oh, I don't want to use my card. Even on my website, I've got a secure payment system. And they say I don't want to use my card. Are you sure it's not scam? Are you sure they will not scam me? And I'm thinking in my head, like, how? I
Yeah.
make sure there is a secure, but I don't blame them too much. So that's
Yeah,
why sometimes
because
I tend
people
to
have really ruined these things, you know.
exactly
Because with every five good, there are 30 that are scams.
thousands of
So
bad ones
it's
there.
difficult. It puts us in a difficult
Yeah, but what I want people to
situation.
understand is that it is easy to have somebody that have already got a name to protect. So like Miriam, she's got a name, she's got a
The
foundation
brand,
to protect.
exactly.
So she's not gonna scam you, So sometimes, excuse me, sometimes you find that people are scamming people using other people's name because they know these people's name are very important in the community and they cannot hinder it by your small amount of money that you're going to give them that is going to help them or whatever. So it's all about knowing what you want and knowing your position in society, because
Mhm.
I feel like anybody that wants to scam somebody with small amounts of money, the person that maybe might have a potential of making more is a person that does not believe in themselves. So
Mhm.
always look at people and see what they're doing and see their strengths and how they believe in themselves. You mean I'm very look at my hair cream. How many left? Three. Can you see? I don't know if you guys can see. Three
I
left.
can see it. Yeah.
I'm not even bragging. Three. Imagine how many. Do you know how many I did? Over 70 something. Three left. I'm not bragging, but hey, I know the worth of it. I know everything in there is organic.
Yeah.
I know it will work. There's this
Mhm.
lady I met in Birmingham, and she was telling me, "Oh, my daughter, because her daughter have this disability and she have issues with her hair, and she's tried everything, it's not working." And I said to her, "Try this." And she said, "No, I cannot try it because my daughter, I've tried so many things that people have asked me to try and it never worked." And I understand her frustration. For me to get her to try this, I have to literally keep explaining myself. I even tell her, listen, I'll give it for you for free. That your daughter can be my one of my clients. I want to like use her to like give a testimony about my product.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's when she knew like she will have to pay. Like she knew, okay, let me try it.
Mm-hmm.
Then she paid the money because I've already made up my mind to give her free because I wanted to understand that yes, I understand that so many people have done you wrong or lied about products that are not good, but mine is good. I actually do it myself. I put everything in there myself. So
Yeah.
she took it, and guess what? 1 week after, she called my friend and she said, "Oh, do you know that product is so good? My daughter, so her daughter actually stole it to use it on her hair because her mom is too overprotective based on her
Mm-hmm.
experience of her daughter always having a crisis. They always have to run to the emergency room. So because of that, her mom is too scared, which I understand. So her daughter actually stole this product and used it on her hair couple of times. She called my friend and she said, "Oh my god, the product is so nice. It never reacted on this girl." So she ordered for more. I sent it over to her gladly. So to me, that is just, even though I knew the worth of my product, but it feels so good knowing that somebody that was scared actually used it and they have that confidence in me. Will that person ever wants to go and use somebody else's product? They want me to always supply them because they already believe in me. They know I am the unique one of these 1,000 people that are scamming people or lying. Because I did not have to convince her too much. I told her I would give it for free. I did not say I'll give her for free because she's gonna hold it and I'll say no. I gave her and she
Mm-hmm.
later paid the money. So there's so many level to these things when it comes to business. So business is not all about the pricing going up, 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 up. There's so many people that charge you a lot, but their product does not work. The amount of thing that my product does, I'm supposed to charge more money. People see me
Yeah.
sometimes, they are like, why are you not charging more? Because the
Mm-hmm.
container, even the container that I order, they're very expensive.
Yeah.
In UK, the labor in
And
everything.
reusable
But
as well.
yeah, and
Recycle.
but me, to
Mm-hmm.
me, it's not about how much I'm spending. It's about what it will do to people, how people will feel. So it's all about me because I love helping. So it's all about me trying to help people. I'm thinking like they are helping me, I am helping them too. So it just gives me joy. So it's all about passion. Just have passion in something. If your passion is talking like me, make money off YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all these platforms. Even TikTok do pay right now. Go on TikTok and make your money. Yeah, grab your bag. Don't be scared. What is it that you're scared of? Are you not beautiful? Why are you even caring? In fact, you're even better than you shower to sit in front of the camera. The person that is looking at you, commenting bad comment, they did not shower. They are smelling. That's always my believing. They are smelling. These people have smelly mouths.
I told you she is going to say the truth. That is it. Oh, thank you so much for
You're
being
welcome.
here. And
I
we
should
are
be
going
saying
to.
thank you to you for having me. Seriously.
No, no,
Like
no,
it's
no, no.
so nice having
It's
you.
always my pleasure having you. I just love
Oh,
having you. We can go on forever, but
yeah.
we're going to leave and love you here. We will
Yeah.
keep you updated on anything that we have coming or anything that she has coming. I will definitely keep everybody updated
Yeah.
on that. And let's go and support our sister, please. Okay?
Of course. So support me and support Miriam as well. Don't forget, she's a business coach. She's very good at what she does. The thing with Miriam, and I always say that's the same thing with me. Me and her, we have so many things in common. And I don't know if she really noticed. She's very passionate about what she loves. She loves helping people. She loves seeing people grow. She, eh, she does so many extra things, and I'm like, why are you forcing me? So, oh, we have to do your webining. You have to do this. You have to write. So, and I'm thinking in my head, like, girl, I'm not ready for all these things. And she's so ready. And I'm thinking, why are you forcing me? Like in my head. And then I understand the kind of person that I am. So it's not about the money. Like sometimes she just a free session with people. And I wonder to myself, I'm like, if it's me, I will ask for money. Because me, I love money, but trust me, when it comes to me, I will not see ask. But then you when you are looking at people and you're expecting them to do something, when it comes to you, it's a different thing. So it's a beautiful thing that we have her in the society. Don't look at her like that. She's a superwoman. She's a whole queen, a whole meal. You know, those meal that you've been craving for years and it's standing right in front of you. Just imagine the excitement of eating it. Just imagine that you want to do a business, you don't know who to talk to, because anybody you talk to, they steal your ideas. Guess what? She really is not even selling anything. So you talk, she have all these people talking to her for business. She's advising them, and she's not competing with them selling the product. If it was some people, they are selling the same thing. They're doing the same thing. So that's the unique thing about her. And those are people that you talk to, people that you know that they're not going to steal from you. They're going to give you knowledge, not stealing. You know, because this stealing, you can steal, but you can never be that person. So there are
Yeah.
people that are doing the same thing that she's doing, but she's unique and she's well respected. Because I deal with people that are very respectable. All my friends, people that I call friends or sister, they have prestige. I can't lie. Like they are people that talk anywhere. They can sit down and speak anywhere. You know, I'm not even saying it because Miriam is one of the people that are here, but anybody I call sister, trust me, look deep. Forget about what you think you know about them. Forget about what their personal life. Just look about their knowledge, their wisdom, their work life. You understand exactly where I'm coming from. There are people that have something that you can actually learn from. If you cannot learn from it, your audience might learn from it, your sister, your brother, your this. So that's why I always say share the work. You know, she does this her power hour and everything. Just share. You don't have to be there all throughout. Maybe it's a topic that you don't like or you are not interested, you're not a business person, but trust me, share it out. Be a blessing to somebody else that been struggling. You know, be a blessing to somebody else that needs to hear what she's saying. So just support Miriam, subscribe, like her Facebook page. That's why I did not share. If there was all on my Facebook page, everybody would have been coming. They think I'm coming to course because that is what they think they know me for. You know, as I said to her, she's like, "Oh, we'll do it on your, we'll share it on your Facebook." I was like, "No, we're not sharing it anywhere." In fact, I am going to tell them that there is gossip in here so that they can run and come because you know in this life, and I wanted to give.
Look who made it. Who has made it here?
Oh, hi, mommy.
She's graced us
She have
with
to
her
make it up. So this
presence.
is what I'm saying. Like having
Hey,
somebody that is
mommy.
so supportive, like I just having that person, you know, and it's amazing. Hi, mommy, how are you? I know you're at work and you make sure you are here. It's an amazing thing, you know, knowing that you are here. You know, thank you so much for giving back to Miriam and her sister because that book. Oh God, it just saved me. It just saved my whole life. You know, I'm writing inside the book. I'm thinking, do I need to write more? Should I write more? So sometimes when I'm writing one thing, I'm actually going into the next page writing more because I just feel like the book is too good to be truth. You know, knowing that
Exactly.
this is coming from a young woman, a mom, you
Mm-hmm.
know, a wife, you know, a business woman, a content creator. You're thinking she have all these things attached to her. Will she have time? But yeah, she did. You know, so thank you so much, mom, for giving back to Miriam. She's a blessing in my life. If she does not know, let me keep telling her she's a blessing. You know,
Thank
she's a
you.
how did too many people say that she's a queen? How do you call queen in Timini?
Who is a queen again?
This one should me. I when I
Mom,
think I'm the only spoiled person in this life.
I know how to say, I know king, but
I said
queen,
queen.
no, 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 no. I know about king,
Okay,
not
she's
queen.
a queen, and your mom is a superwoman for having you. Seriously, she should be so proud of you. I know she's always proud of
Ah,
you, but
yeah.
trust me, amazingly, coming from me, watching from the outside, you know, you are just a whole example or a whole um the quote that says, you know, it takes a person that wants to do it, that is willing to do it, to be able to do it. Because
Yeah.
you know, you cannot be always giving excuse upon excuse. The moment you start doing something, trust me, you're going to be half through it. You don't even understand how you're going to be half through it. It's not about, oh, will I be able, will I be, just start. You are the one of the strongest things about that. Because I imagine sometimes you're in the hospital and you're editing video and I see notification, I'm like, what's wrong with this woman? Can you not rest? Like, can you just not rest? But then I think again, I said, oh my God, she's like me. When I want to do something, I don't care what is going on. If I tell people what's going on today, how I felt, or how before I came to this camera, you think I will never sit here, but it's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing will stop me. When my mind, this is when they say, I got my mind made up. I will never turn back because I have my Jesus, or whatever. That is the example of, Miriam. And it's a blessing having you in our community. I wish and hope that our
Yes.
community will actually acknowledge you,
Thank
because to have a person that is like you, with all this talent and with all this thing that you can actually give out there, and you're not even proud. You're always
thank
ready to talk to people. You're always ready to give them what you have. Trust me, it takes the grace of God and a superwoman of a mom. That's the only thing. Trust me, nothing else. Because no
you.
matter how you think, you know, you are helping people, no matter how you think, they can drain you. But when you have a super spirit in you, it just, their power is not going to get to you. And that's one thing I'm so proud of you for. And it's all thanks to mommy, because if she would have decided to just take you out, flush you, you would have not been here, been a blessing in our life. So
Exactly.
all
And
thanks
standing
go
by
to
my
her.
side through all the
Yeah,
ups and downs,
yeah,
hospitalizations,
yeah.
and I'm forever grateful. And I let her know as well.
Yeah,
And I'm
and
always
that's a
grateful.
beautiful thing, letting
Mhm.
her know every time. Because sometimes,
Yeah.
mothers, we kind of think, oh, does my child love my dad, the dad, more than me? Does my child really love? We always have these questions. So having them to always remind us that they love us is just a plus to our, daily
Mhm.
activities. Just like it's a good thing. And
Mhm.
thank you so much for being that good thing, that
Thank
actually speaks
you.
value.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Auntie V. Queen B said
Uh,
about of
who
you,
would not be
Miriam.
proud of Miriam? Seriously, if I sit there and talk about Miriam, everybody would think, oh, ooh. But trust me, if you get to know her, follow her journey, follow her channel, you will understand exactly what I'm saying. You will understand exactly. You will see her growth. You will see her struggle. The thing that Miriam teach sometimes, it just like, I'm like, why can't BBC just get her on, or something, like something that you teach the world? Because maybe our community or our environment is not
My
trying
mom
to.
always says that. My mom said, I know you might be, but you have a way to go, and the world will
Exactly.
get
The
from you
world will
as by
get to know
the
you,
grace of
Miriam.
God.
Yeah,
By the grace of God. And thank
they
you,
will.
mommy.
Mommy said, "He said
Ah,
it's a
thank you
it's a
so
pleasure, and she is my pride." Imagine that, a mommy telling a child that you are my pride. Like, mommy, don't make me cry right now.
I know.
That's so amazing. Thank you
A
so
grown
much
woman
for.
as well.
Exactly,
But I'm
exactly.
always
Thank
her
you so
baby.
much.
We're always her baby, so that's fine. Thank you so
Exactly.
much. And thank you everybody for joining us. We
You're
really, really
welcome. And that's the
appreciate your
one thing about
time.
Mira's platform. Anytime I come here, I don't want to go. So I'm thinking now in my head right now, as you guys can see the way I'm just like relaxing. Why is she gonna throw me out now? I just want to stay here and keep talking.
Don't worry. We'll jump from this and be on the phone again.
Another
Then
topic, talking
our
about
conversation
money.
never ends.
And let me remind you on here, so people know that you have an assignment. You have an assignment. You
Oh,
have
don't
an
worry.
assignment.
Even
Okay.
Alexa knows that one now.
Alexa, know now. Oh,
Yeah.
bless.
I said to remind her, like, you better remind me of it's on our to-do list.
That's good. That's good. That's a good
So
one.
don't
Thank you
worry,
so much
we
for having
start
me.
it
It's
on.
always a pleasure to be on
Thank
your
you,
platform.
sis.
Seriously, I just hope people and our community can see what I'm saying. Seriously,
Yeah,
because you have so much to offer. And I'm not
by the
sure.
grace of God.
And there's this saying that they always say, yeah. They say skinny people have so many things to offer. Forget about, maybe you think, oh, maybe they are too sassy or they have this. Forget about that. Pay attention to what they can offer. It can be anything. When it comes to athletes, when it comes to so many things, it's always, I'm not trying to be funny to people that have a little bit of weight. I have weight now. So we are all in the same soup. But I'm just saying, when I used to be skinny, trust me, I had so many things to offer. Imagine I used to run. Nowadays, when I'm running like a fool.
And I tell you, this lady's a whole
And
mood.
Giovanni is running behind me.
Mommy.
I'm
Oh, God.
telling you. you know. So
It's
it's a
always
good
a
thing.
joy. It's always a
Yeah.
joy.
So
Such a
thank
joy.
you so much for being a teacher to our kids, the
Mhm.
twins. And obviously the new teacher to Jason, because obviously we're going to be doing video calls so that when
Mm-hmm.
the kids are studying, they're going to be studying together, which I'm
Mm-hmm.
already putting in place. But the only thing is I don't even know how to fix the calendars I've bought. I try fixing them and they keep falling down. And
We
I'm
will,
thinking, how to
we
Miriam
will
do
get there.
this?
We'll get there. She literally video called me to make sure she's getting the
The right
right
one. I'm
stuff.
like, am I getting the
Yeah,
right one?
and I think a lot of people that don't know, I actually have a second channel, which is where I
Yes,
do stuff
exactly.
with
That's
kids.
what I wanted to say.
Yeah, which is called the A Team. So
Yeah.
that is where I do things with my kids
Kids.
and the learning things, and we're always doing fun
Yeah.
but educative things as well. We
Yeah.
had a video where we learned like how to mix colors.
Yeah.
Yesterday, when my mom came around, and
Yeah.
this is my daughter.
Yeah.
Nana, I know how to get pink. You mix this and this to get this.
Color to get
I was like,
this.
oh Lord, now she knows. So, and when they learn, then they go to the school. The other time,
Yeah.
the teaching said I should do, because I taught them how to like spell out their names doing a
Yeah.
dance like YMCA, and the teachers like I should go and teach the rest of the class. I was like, oh Lord, but I do that. So for if you've got kids, it's a fun
Yeah.
way to learn. I've got my prince and my little doctor,
Yeah,
and
Dr.
they
Hannah. Always
are
checking
my
me.
daughter is just like Auntie Fanta.
Yeah.
They are the same.
We
They
are
are
not
so,
shy. We'll say it. No matter how we
yeah,
are saying it,
and
we
that's
don't
what I
care.
love because they're so bold. My daughter,
Yeah.
we went somewhere. They went to take over a party that we were not even invited
We're
to.
dancing. Oh my God. Me and Dr. Hannah.
We had to beg her to please let's take a picture without you, because she kept coming.
Well, Dr. Hannah, it's our time now. Can you go? Can you push over there? Stand over there. And she wants to pose like us. She's posing. Me and her competition. We are both posing.
I was like, oh my Lord. There's never a
Yeah.
dull moment with you. Thank you so much, sis.
So Queen Bia is saying get the mompreneur to
To
organize your
organize
deal.
you. Yeah.
Exactly. If you want to organize your life, no matter who you are, you're a man, you're a woman. If you want to organize your life, you better.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You
here. Just
better.
reach out, message me,
Yeah.
and definitely I'm always here to help. I want to see people grow, and that's what I love.
Yes.
All
Okay,
right, people,
Miriam.
let's
I
love
know
and
you're going
live
to throw me
big.
off your channel, so I
But
just let me just sit
you're
down like it.
always welcome. But you
I
forget
know.
say, I have to take medication, so I've got to go and take care of myself. So you don't call me later. Where are you at? And then hospital.
Exactly. This girl, if it's up to her, yeah, she can even do videos on her hospital bed.
I
Like,
will. I have done
Miriam,
meetings. I do
can you
meetings.
just rest? You need the rest. I told her when I'm talking to her and she tell me, "Oh, I just came back from the hospital." I'm like,
But you had this and you did this and you did this. I'm
how?
like, yeah.
If you don't know her and you don't really understand the kind of person that she is, like she does not want something that is not done. She's a person that and those are people that they call workaholic. Is it workaholic or
I'm
workaholic?
not workaholic.
You are.
I just,
Trust
I
me,
just
and you
like
don't even
keeping
realize
myself
it. She's a
busy.
workaholic, this woman. She's lying down there checking Alexa, checking her phone, checking her diary, seeing everything that is happening, sending emails. And I'm like, and she explained to me, and sometimes I'm like, can I just be
Huh?
angry at her so she understands that what she's doing, she is hindering her. She needs break. But
We'll be
then
on the phone, and at the same time, I'm doing like 10 things. And she's like, Miriam, I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. I'm just finished.
it's
Okay,
like,
send.
oh,
I've
I'm coming,
sent
I'm
that.
here. It's I'm here.
And she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm finishing an email. And then I've got a call. Then I've got this. She's just like, okay, mama, talk to you later.
And then when I hold the phone, I'm thinking in my head, why people give excuses? She's selfless. She is.
Oh,
And I'm
thank
like, why do people give excuses? Don't give excuse. Get up and do it.
you. Do it.
Trust me, if you feel your story is bad, follow Miriam and listen to her story and see what she's gone through and see what she's dealing with and still being her. Still beautiful and shy like she's sitting down there. You'll be amazed. You even ask how is she managing? Trust me. So if she can do it, you can do it.
Amen. Amen.
She is with it. Resilient woman.
Yeah.
Exactly. More grace,
Thank you, Auntie
Miriam.
B. Thank you.
Okay, so let me love and leave you guys. It was
All
nice
right.
being on Miriam's platform today. Even
Yeah.
though I don't wanna go. But I don't have a choice
Don't
because
worry.
obviously we have to go
The
and
girls
sleep
go.
tomorrow. We have the kids have to wake up us like
Whew,
7 o'clock
you
or
know
maybe
those
6 o'clock
ones.
because of the brightness of this stupid weather.
Thank you.
So I have to go because of that. I would love and leave you guys, Miriam. Thank you so much for having me. Keep blessed, keep being you.
Thank you,
Don't change
sis.
for anybody. Let nobody tell you otherwise. You are amazing. You're beautiful. You are sexy. You're my model, of course. Always model. And
Thank
you are a
you.
superwoman. You are God sent. You are an angel. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise because they are lying and they might
Thank
be jealous of you. You are just who you are, and who you are is just what makes me love you. And if I
thank
can love you for
you,
who you are,
Auntie.
me that have big mouth that can just tell you off, trust me, the world will appreciate you. So,
Thank you.
mwah, kiss, kiss. So
Mwah.
everybody, bye,
Thank you.
mommy. Bye,
Bye,
everybody. Bye,
everybody.
our
Have a
husband.
blessed
I
night.
know Dr.
Love you
Hannah, they are not watching,
all.
they're sleeping. Bye, everybody. Love you guys.
Bye.